welcome in, welcome in. How are we all doing today? Sorry if I missed your messages at the start. I was still getting ready. um, I was desperately getting ready in that 5-minute countdown, so that's why. So if you sent me a message during our starting soon time, you can send it again. And welcome in, Chicano. Only 23,900 more bits until I can unlock me, drug nerd. You're so close. You're so close. Yesterday was your row workout day before I checked into the gym. One of the gym staff just complimented me that I'm losing weight. Nice. You hit 140 pounds for a set of row machines. You'll be doing your leg workouts. I hope you enjoy your Pilates later today. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it's going well and you're making good progress. That's great. You love Twice News. Oh yeah, I heard they're taking a hiatus. Which is very good, honestly, because Twice has not had a break in like 12 years, right? And then finally, they can relax and take some time off, you know? I feel like, they probably deserve it at this point. And they've been, like, touring nonstop. Um, so yeah, I think that'll be a good thing. You've been getting Kazuha shorts on YouTube lately, not complaining? I wish I was getting Kazuha shorts on YouTube. Actually, I don't look at shorts on YouTube. I was like, every time they come up, I press, "Don't show this." Like, I press, like, "Not interested." Um, and then and then 2 days later, I have to press it again because it keeps coming up. You left Twice? You had a massive K-pop era, and, it's over now, or you're still in it? New Jeans got a big break? Like an eternal break, yeah? I pressed not interested on YouTube. Oh, yeah, the playables. I've never once wanted to play that, but yeah, it just keeps coming back. It's so really annoying. Like, they look like actually slop. Like, I it looks like it's for, like, babies, but also for, like, grandmas, you know? I'm like, "Do not wanna play that." The new gym, you've told me about it, but the environment is much better. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're telling me about your new gym. I'm glad you like it. A lot of the new songs don't hit me as much lately, so I've been listening to more EDM in house lately. We don't have the we don't have the same taste in music. I'm famously a EDM hater. Sorry. The only electronic music I have on here is I have a one or two Porter Robinson songs because I do like those. But in general, not a big fan of. Although K-pop has been quite in an EDM direction lately, which is I'm personally not a fan of. You got a 1-year gym membership. Nice. Have you been going? Hopefully you don't have a membership and you're just not going, you know. You did a push-up? Congratulations. What was your reward? Speaking of K-pop, are you hyped about Lisa's performance at the World Cup? I don't really care. I'm a big Blackpink fan. I'm not like specifically a Lisa fan, like on her solo music. Um, sometimes you go to the gym. Hey, we're all gym rats here in this stream, okay? Even if you're not a gym rat, getting exercise is important, especially because I know all of you guys sit at your computers a lot, and so do I. I sit at my computer like 12 hours a day, so it's good to do some workouts and help your posture because, um, yeah, you're gonna be like a hunchback. We all have rounded shoulders, I know. We all have stiff necks. My neck is awful. Oh my god, I got called out at Pilates for having, like, really stiff wrists, and I'm like, I know. My wrists click so much when I move them, and, like, I can barely move my wrists, like, I understand. This stream is your reward? Nice. I understand, and Porter is great. Yeah, Porter's great. I like his songs a lot. I'm not, like, completely anti-EDM. It's just not my preferred. Also, because I'm generally like a vocals person, you know? Like, I really like vocals I mean, EDM can have vocals, but a lot of times it's like, um, it could be, like, super processed, so I don't like that. Gym rat minus the gym. True. We're all just rats, huh, at the end of the day? Mejo Maestro are gym rats, but Maestro is a gym rat weeb. True. It's true. I don't know, I mean, I'm not a gym rat, I guess I'm a Pilates rat because I never set foot in a gym in my life. Better stiff wrists than loose wrists. That's or like your wrist just like flopping around. That's probably bad, but loose wrist is good, no? You don't want stiff joints. Your wrist got clicky from playing Beat Saber 7 hours a day. Well, you're in the right crowd. I did have a Beat Saber time as well, and I don't know if Yokomoto still plays it. But yeah, my wrists were clicky long before. I don't know when my wrists became clicky, but they've been pretty clicky for a long time now. It's probably just computer, no? I'm guessing. There's a wide variation of EDM music, so yeah, there's a lot of songs that people don't like, and then there's songs from Avicii that most people like. Oh yeah, classic, classic. Yeah, I'm guessing there's a lot of different types. That's true, but Pilates counts as gym rat. I mean, yeah, Pilates is basically gym. It's just like the machines have springs instead of weights, which is essentially the same thing because, they're just resistance. I guess they probably can't go as heavy. Your new gym has a Pilates class. You should go. You should try it. It's probably like mat Pilates, right? Mean girl wrist, cliquey. True, true. But yeah, I got in trouble because like apparently you're supposed to be able to sit sit cross-legged and put your hand out in front of you and then put your hand all the way like this way but put it like flat on the ground, and like I guarantee you none of us can do that because I was like, oh my god, my wrists do not work if you like use the mouse a lot. Like there's no way. Or like maybe your left hand can do it but your right hand cannot. Used to be on the K-pop leaderboards for Beat Saber but haven't played in a while, so lots of people surpassed me, but I was top 10 on a lot of songs. Damn, I was really bad at Beat Saber. I was like out here like I would download like the custom maps because who wants to pay for like the Beat Saber maps, and like I would download the custom maps and they were like so hard. Like I need the ones that have a medium or easy, and then you download like an anime song or something, and then like the anime song, like the easy one is like so hard. I'm like, oh my god, the weebs on rhythm games are built different. I guess I got just come in so I can get abs. Yeah, but Pilates is very there's a lot of core workouts going on. The push-up position, but hands pointing towards your feet. No, you could just be sitting on the ground. Yeah, but your hand like on the ground in front like this, and then try to all the way over. It does not work, man. But yeah, you guys know my Pilates teacher. She got pregnant, and then now she's not gonna teach until the baby is born, or like until like a few months after the baby is born, probably. Um, and so then I have a new teacher who's like the owner of the studio, and she was like, "Oh, like I am, your old teacher. Um, she was very like detailed and like she liked doing like Pilates movements, but I am less detailed and I prefer doing like more gym movements." So then last week we did like um hip raises or like glute bridges, and then we did lunges, squats, and push-ups, but it was on like an incline, like not fully straight to push-up. Um, and then she was like, I was so confused because when I with my old Pilates instructor, I would just lie down on my back. She was like, "Okay, lie down on your back. We're gonna like do like a warm up," and then she will like correct my posture like 17 times until it's right. And like every time I do a workout, like she'll be like, "Oh, like this part isn't right. Like you're not like your ribs are raised up or your shoulders are rounded or whatever." And she would like call out all these things. But my new instructor, she was just like, "Oh, you're doing great. You're so good at this. Like, you're oh my god, your form is perfect." And I'm like, "Really? Are you sure it's perfect?" So now I'm like, I don't know. Am I actually doing it right? Is she just glazing me? I don't know. Yeah, so it was I'm not really sure. Maybe my old teacher just taught me so well. You're playing it like 7 hours a day. You probably should not play Beat Saber for 7 hours a day. Oh my god. It would make sense why you're pushing to. I mean, yeah, if you played 7 hours a day, I'd be shocked if you weren't that good. That's probably too much though. It's probably a little too much. Pilates baby, start them young. Probably, yeah. Her baby's gonna be really good at Pilates. At what age can you start Pilates? I'm gonna guess like 12. Those machines are not. Those machines are probably not safe for children. Um, I think I just did the backwards wrist thing. Let's go. You maybe have that. You just well aware of my old Beat Saber obsession. Did you stop then? Um, Beat Saber, even if you stretch it before playing, yeah, because you're playing 7 hours, Kaiwood. If you just play like a normal amount, your instructor is just collecting the paycheck. I mean, she owns a studio, so apparently she's very like, she probably just has a different teaching style, right? Like I think, um, like she's been doing it for a long time as well. Like same with my old teacher, so I guess it's just yeah, different style, but clearly she's very fit because she also just had a or maybe not just had a baby, maybe her baby's like 1 or 2 years old, and she's in like amazing shape. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess she's very good at this." Also, it's way too bright, is it not? I cannot see anything. Turns out your previous teacher was a Matilda principal. No, she was nice. So she was very strict, yeah. But I kind of thrive on that personally. Like, for me, like, with my singing teacher as well, like, I want her to tell me when I'm doing stuff wrong. 'Cause, like, I was getting worried about my piano teacher because she wasn't telling me that I'm doing stuff wrong. And I'm like, "I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, like, can you be picky about it?" Like, most I would do is 2 hours, that seems reasonable. Maybe she's hyping me and then she's gonna tear me down. But low-key wanna get back into it now in moderation, right? When your gym instructor compliments you, it means that you deserve this, how much experience you have for the past month. I did Pilates for 3.5 years. So I've been doing it consistently for 3.5 years, and apparently, like, from my old instructor, she was like my old instructor was like, "Oh, you're my longest client." Like, most people quit or, like, they do, like, on and off, but I've been doing it very consistently, so I'm actually and the new person said, like, "Oh, you're very solidly, like, intermediate level. You actually made a lot of progress." I was like, "Oh, nice." I don't know when you hit advanced, like 10 years? Probably did Pilates immediately after maybe it helps with labor, I don't know. They're always talking about the pelvic floor, like, maybe it helps. It probably does, actually. Because I know, like, if you give birth naturally, like, you can have, like, pelvic floor problems, and probably, um, doing, like, ab workouts and stuff helps. And Welcome in Blue, you've been listening to Meow. I have never is it Meow or Meow? Um, I don't know, but I've never listened to them. You like people in amazing shape. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, anyone who teaches exercise for a living is in incredible shape. ChatGPT told me to quit, my wrists are cooked permanently. I mean, it is kind of like, I don't think you're cooked, obviously, but I think, um, hand injuries can be really debilitating, like, you do not wanna mess up your hands, right? So you gotta be careful. And Welcome in Pokemon, happy weekend to you too, and Welcome in Red, she gave birth on the reformer. She was hanging from yeah, maybe hanging from the Cadillac and, gave birth. Good work, as long as someone catches the baby. Um, no wonder you think it's so good, maybe one day, 4 years later, you'll be the instructor. I don't think I wanna be an instructor, I think I'm okay just doing it. Is this always the layout for just chatting? I haven't not changed it in, like, 3 years. Maybe 4 or 5 years, actually. Um, a song request? Yeah. I don't have song requests, I'm sorry. It would never stop if I did song requests. Have you been playing the piano? Actually, okay, so I was supposed to have lessons until July. My piano teacher is taking July and August off. Um, and then and then she moved our lessons from Monday to Thursday, which previously we had a lesson on like June 29th. And then the next one got moved to like into July. So I was like, are we not having a lesson? But then she canceled her second to last lesson. And then the last lesson also was canceled because it was, like, in July, and she didn't say anything, so I just canceled it myself. I was like, "I don't really know what she wants." Yeah, so then she didn't, like, give me anything to work on during, like, the 2-month break because she canceled the second to last lesson. So I don't really No, I guess I'll just find songs on my own and just play them. I don't really know. I haven't played for like the last like 2 weeks because I was um I was not here last week, and then yeah, and then once you break the habit, it's hard to get back into it. Also, I didn't have lessons to like keep me accountable. So, but I'll get back into it. It's also really good for like the wrist because I like stretch my wrist before I play, so it's probably good for that. Pro football players are in the best shape. Pro any sports is probably in the best shape. Although I will say, like when I was watching like the World Series, um, I feel like baseball players are larger than I thought. I guess because they're just like built for like power and like swinging or whatever. But I thought they would have to like run really fast. I thought they would be smaller. I guess it's interesting. Different sports obviously have different physiques. Yoko's monitor has been upside down for years. Should have known. That's the trick to Beat Saber. You slice up. I guess I guess there's a direction on the thing. Since I started doing dieting, even though I go to Walmart, they're good. Even though I go to Walmart, they're good. But my parents have been thinking about Costco, so they have good quality. I mean, they have different things, I think, because Costco, you don't want to buy everything at Costco because it comes in such a large portion. I buy certain things at Costco and certain things at Walmart. Walmart is great. I'm a big fan of Walmart. I know people are anti Walmart, but like, let's be real, Walmart is really cheap. If you're buying I like to buy non-perishables at Walmart. You know what I mean? Like if you want to buy ketchup, and you don't want like 5 liters of ketchup from Costco, Walmart, it's pretty cheap. You've been looking for a piano instructor. My coworker was teaching for me, but she moved to another state for another job. I'm struggling to find a new one. Yeah. It's hard to find the right fit because I was kind of like on the fence about my current teacher. I'm gonna stick with her, but I felt like she wasn't really like doing much. I don't know. They only look small on TV. Real life, they're big. Football players or baseball players. I mean, I think soccer players are more muscular than they appear, but obviously they're pretty like small because they have to run mainly. There are tons of baseball players in bad shape. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, some of them don't seem like they're in amazing shape. But then I didn't want to judge because, like, at the same time, like, like technically the strongest people have a lot of fat as well, right? Like, for example, like the like strong men and stuff, they have a lot of mass, right? And that's obviously like that helps you be really strong. But I don't know if that was the case with baseball because I'm like, don't you have to run to the ball or like run to the base? Like, I don't know. You want to get on the level where I play the piano like animens. What is animens? But yeah, I need a instructor that's good. Is that like anime songs? I guess it depends on how hard the songs are. Guys, what is with this sun? The sun keeps like shining and then going away. It's really annoying. Costco is much more pricey. I think chicken is a little bit expensive where I live. Costco, like so a lot of things are cheaper at Costco, but you just have to buy like a lot of it, right? That's the problem. You need to be able to like freeze a bunch of chicken. Um, you'll buy from anywhere I get value for money. I mean, I don't like buying like meat and stuff at Walmart. Because I don't trust them to like keep it cold the whole time. Cause like I'm like at Walmart, have you ever seen like in like when you leave, like there's like a box where you can like put stuff that you don't want anymore. Like if you go to the checkout and you're like, oh, actually I don't want this, you put it in there. I've seen like chicken and stuff in there. I'm like, I don't know how long they leave it there before putting it back, you know? So I don't really trust it. There's some pictures that are just bad. Yeah, it kind of seems like it. Animans, he's an insanely cracked pianist that makes his own versions of anime song. Oh, I'm sure you can. Well, I don't know how good this person is, but I'm sure you'll be able to play like most anime songs, right? Um, but maybe his arrangements are like kind of insane. But you can always find it easier, like especially with like contemporary music, you can always just find an easier arrangement as long as you find one that like sounds kind of good. I'm sure you'll be able to find a teacher that can help you with that. And welcome in, Tiger. Hope you're doing well today. Making your hair look light brown. It depends on the lighting, yeah. Actually, my Pilates instructor has like really light hair, like about for an Asian person, like she has pretty light hair, and she dyes it like darker. I'm like, I guess the grass is always greener, you know. Like I had a period of time where I dyed my hair brown, and then she likes her hair black. And welcome in, Yume. Hope you're doing well today. Did she make a refrigerated box for that? Right? But you cannot trust the shoppers who put stuff in there. Also, like, depending on the Walmart, some Walmarts are kinda sketchy. Sometimes you're going to Walmart, some, like, guy is, like, crashing out, and you're like, "Ah, it's not the" or, like, sometimes it's, like, a mess, you know? Also, my local Walmart kept, some things were just always sold out. Like, it was, like can't remember what it was. Oh, it was, like, vinegar or something like that. It was, like, every time I go or no, it was oil. It was oil, like, cooking oil. Every time, there was no oil. I'm like, when will you guys have oil? Is there an oil shortage? I don't know. His arrangements are mind-blowing. If I'm level 1, he is level 10. How long have you been playing? You'll get there, you'll get there. No oil is I know! I had to buy from Save on Foods, and if you're Canadian, you know that Save on Foods is expensive. Let's be real, who hasn't crashed out in a Walmart? I don't think I have. But yeah, so Walmart pretty cheap. I do like it. But, yeah, I kinda shop all over. It kinda depends on what I'm looking for. And sometimes I get my groceries delivered. Yeah, sometimes I buy stuff from Amazon, like household stuff can be pretty cheap from Amazon. Like it's like, oh, I need dish soap, and just buy it from Amazon. And it's kind of nice because it's like you don't have to carry it. Because I'm very weak. I cannot carry all these. Like I cannot carry like if I get like a laundry detergent, some milk, and then like whatever. Like I'm like I don't want to carry all that, you know. It's annoying. But then if you buy it from Amazon, it doesn't have to weigh down your shopping bag, you know? That's, fine. And then like, you're gonna have to carry all in one go. Like, you don't wanna take 2 trips to bring it up from the car, you know? You gotta take it all at once, and you gotta suffer. It's more convenient. Yeah, it is. Cool, Amazon tries to be global, but I wonder how service in other countries compares to here. I imagine in Canada, maybe it's close? I would think Canada and America is kinda the same, no? Like, we have, like they recently started doing, like, overnight shipping, like, they have, like, next day shipping, sometimes they have same day shipping. It's kinda the same. Whenever I buy food from Amazon, they smash it. You bought Pocari last month, and they smashed the whole 12 pack. Like, the water came out. Um, I don't buy food from Amazon, 'cause, like, couldn't anyone be selling it on Amazon? Isn't that, like, suspicious? I guess if it's, like, sold and shipped by Amazon, it's fine. Um, and welcome in, Mooney. Just reminded me about Uber order different groceries, a case of water, a few sodas, etc., all carried at once. My biceps are sore, right? That kind of stuff, that kind of stuff gets heavy. Like any household goods and stuff like that can really add up in weight. That's why I don't really like doing it. Or like I recently went to Costco this week, and like there's still stuff in my car. Like I bought shampoo, I bought rinse aid for the dishwasher, I bought, like, some non-perishables are still in my car. Or a lot of times, like, I buy, like, the huge thing of toilet paper from Costco, and I leave that in my car for, like, a week until I can, like, bring it up. 'Cause, like, it's not gonna go bad. I just bring in, like, the perishables. I forgot how Amazon Fresh works, that they still do, but I believe they had their own grocery oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. I don't know if they have that here. Does it just deliver from Whole Foods or what? I don't think they do anymore. I don't it might be regional as well. I don't know if we have that. I could be wrong though. I've never tried to do it. I only tried grocery delivery like recently. But I try not to do it too much because like it can be kind of expensive. Okay, I might like close my curtains a little bit because it's like really annoying me and it keeps like going in and out of brightness. Okay, quick BRB. I'm just gonna fix it. Okay, I just closed it like halfway so it's not like blinding me in the face every time the lighting changes. Um, you never tried it either? Yeah, I've never heard of it here, so maybe. But yeah, I'm not a big grocery delivery person. That was a quick BRB. I was just closing the curtains because the clouds keep shifting and it's really annoying. Okay, actually I messed up the lighting again. Hold on. Okay, close the one close to me the all the way because it messes up the lighting. World record BRB. I speed ran that. But yeah, I've been what's everyone been up to this week? Because I have been a TFT degenerate. Like legitimately, like 10 games a day degenerate. Like I think I'm having I think it's a problem. I shouldn't have even called out Kaiwen for playing Beat Saber for 7 hours because I am out here. Okay, I'm probably not playing TFT for 7 hours. Maybe like a few hours. But on Monday and Tuesday, I I grinded out Deltarune Chapter 5 because I didn't get to play it the week before. Because like I said, I was not here and I was like I can only avoid spoilers for so long. I played it and honestly it wasn't my favorite chapter, which kind of sucks because I was like, "Ah, we waited so long for it." Like if you guys don't know, Deltarune is like the spiritual successor to Undertale and it's been in development, released in chapters for like I think it's been like 8 or 9 years. Um and then like we've waited like probably over a year for this current chapter, and it was not very like it was a fun chapter, and it was a good I would say it's a good gameplay chapter because it had like I don't know if I would call it like Mega Man or Hollow Knight or like that kind. It had like a little platforming mechanic, um, but which I sucked at. So that probably contributed. I really sucked at it. I was struggling hard. I should never play Hollow Knight. Um, But yeah, it's like gameplay wise, it was fun. It was like there was a lot going on gameplay wise, but story wise, I'm very invested in like the mystery and the theories around it and stuff like that. And there wasn't a whole lot, so but apparently it's the last like fun chapter before the finale. So I guess we'll see. Used to do the same with Valorant. Yeah, yeah. I am Yeah, I'm just really on the grind. I'm just really on the grind in TFT because I was like hard stuck Diamond 4 and and then I was like, "Oh, like I think I'm going to give up on this set cuz like it resets every set." I was like, "Oh, I think I'm going to like just give up on this set and then try and hit Masters next set." But they delayed the PBE, like the beta environment for the next set. Um so it's not going to be out for like I think 2 more weeks now. So I was like, I was just playing like I was just playing the current one, and then suddenly I was like playing so many games with hard stuck Diamond 4, and now I'm suddenly Diamond 2. Like I just went on like a huge win streak, and now I'm Diamond 2. So I'm like, maybe there's a chance. Like maybe I can actually hit, because there's still like 30 days left of the set. So I'm like, I think I can do it, but I could be wrong. Because sometimes when you like for example, you hit like Diamond 1, suddenly you're playing with like a bunch of Masters players, right? Because they will give you like harder opponents to like, to be like, okay, this is the next stage. Um, so yeah, I think sometimes I get really stuck on like the one, like right before ranking up, because the opponents get a lot better. So that's definitely possible. So I won't build up my expectations too much, but I would like to hit Masters at least This set or next set? You wanna try platformers? I see if I really suck at platformers. Maybe if I played them more, I'd be better, but who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna keep grinding on this set. I'm having fun, and then I'll see where it goes. If I don't hit masters, I don't hit masters. It's okay. It wasn't meant to be. You stopped playing TFT a couple sets ago because of an insane experience in the first couple of days. You're playing the Samira comp at the time. Oh, this is probably before my time. This is probably set 15, right? You hit everything. I lost to Crystal Gambit when 4 people contested it. 4-way contested? No way. And you wait, what place did you get though? Were you like second place? Or did you bot 4? Because if you bot 4, that sucks. Like if the 4-way contestants got top 4, that's but some patches are just unbalanced. It can happen, right? They can mess up. They've had patches like that. Right now, this is the world's patch right now, and because the world is like happening right now, I believe. Um, they they actually it's very balanced. On TFT Academy, there's no S tier comps. You've been grinding more League lately and trying to get Masters in League. That's honestly Masters in League is pretty impressive because I think getting Masters in TFT is a lot easier. Just the way the ranks work. I went bottom 4. All the 4 people contesting were top 4. I think you just have to wait for the next patch in that moment. Because if it's like really that broken, you just gotta wait 2 weeks. Because that has happened. In set 16, right? I guess that's right after you stopped playing. There was this one comp that was super broken, and it was right when the devs went on their holiday break. So there was like this really broken patch for like 3 weeks. But I didn't. I was playing at the time, but I was still like learning the game, so I didn't even notice it. But apparently, it was really bad. But I was oblivious. I was just trying to figure stuff out, I guess. Yeah, so guess we'll see. I've been I've been I've been playing intensely and I've been having fun. People are very nice. Only one person crashed out at me. I hardly ever I think like less people chat on TFT because you actually can't chat on the mobile version. So I think some people are playing on mobile and they cannot chat. Um Same with like Wild Rift. Less people chat because it's like no one wants to type on the mobile keyboard. One person crashed out at me because yeah, we 3-way contested a comp. And they went ball 4 and they had it first, but I contested them. Sorry. It was my best option and they were so mad. Oh my god, they were like yelling at me in the chat. I was like, "Come on." I just outplayed you. It's not my fault. And welcome in, Panda. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Just wanted to say happy Saturday before I lurk. Happy Saturday to you too. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good weekend. And welcome in, American. Grab a Snickers and dives into the shadows. Okay, enjoy your Snickers. But yeah, and then I had a nice game where we were all just joking around. One person, so in TFT, like there's like this really rare circumstance where it's called like you get a prismatic, and it's like a very rare case where you get like you max out a certain trait like past what's like normally possible, and this person was going for that. And everyone was trained them on, even at their own detriment. Because like I'm like, if they hit that, they probably would have gone in first. Like it's really hard to win against that. Um, but everyone was cheering them on. Everyone was like, "You got this." He was like, "I need to survive to hit level 10." And we're like, "You can do it." Because normally I would grief and like hold their stuff. Um, if we were like in the same one, like, cause like it's a bit toxic, but you have to grief sometimes because it will give you an extra placement. It's just part of the game. But yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna grief you. You got this, and you hit it. It was really fun. I did lose to it though, but I still top 4, so it's okay. And then there's another game that I had yesterday where sometimes people call out what comp they're gonna play just so no one contests them. And then someone typed like Jinx in the chat. And then someone else typed Jinx, and I was like, oh, are they both going for Jinx? And then the third person types Jinx. I was like, okay, that person's not going for Jinx. And a fourth person types Jinx, and I was like, I gotta type Jinx. So basically, like everyone called Jinx in the chat, but obviously we're not going for it. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. People are chill, I think. It's way less toxic than some other games, I would say. Um, your friends and I did an 8-man norm. Each rolled went bottom 8. Not upgrading or building items. Wait, sorry, what is 8-man? And what is bottom 8? Like you went 8th? 8th place? Bottom 8 is like you could be first. Like, oh, like a full normal lot. All right, right, right. I see. Yeah, I think that'd be fun, but I don't know if I know 8 people who would be able to play against me. No, I'm actually like I'm very much living and breathing TFT. Although I had an IRL friend hit Masters last set. I was stalking them. And then I tried to watch their game, like their rank up game, and like and then I entered I pressed spectate and I entered the game and it was not their game. It was someone else. It was like some random game. I was like, "Oh, the client is so yeah, the league client is famously broken." But they're making a new TFT client. It's gonna be separate. They're using Unreal Engine 5, which hopefully it'll be good. I'm just happy to have a separate client because the league client is actually garbage. Like I said, it just breaks. Sometimes, sometimes you load into a TFT game and then you randomly are in like a fake League of Legends lobby where everyone is Kai'Sa, and it's because the way they coded TFT, they had to code it into League of Legends, right? So then they made everyone Kai'Sa. That's what the code is. Everyone is Kai'Sa in TFT. You ever meet an IRL Radiant? Is that Valorant ranks? My brother is. My brother was I was glazing. My brother hit Immortal Radiant. I can't remember the league the Valorant rank. They have like weird names. I think he was Immortal Radiant, but like many years ago. Cause I know they adjusted the rank, so like now it's a lot easier to hit. But back then he was like top 0.001 or whatever. So he's pretty good. He doesn't really play ranked anymore though. I think um he just plays with his friends on like a Smurf account, cause cause he like cannot rank up. He cannot rank Q with his friends. I think he just plays whatever. So yeah, I in fact lived with a Radiant player or Immortal Radiant player. The ranks are so weird. Why can't they just use normal ranks? Like TFD, I get it. I get it. It's like gold, silver, or iron, bronze, gold. No, bronze, silver, gold, and then I guess they add emerald or platinum, emerald. But yeah, so it's easier. I don't know what happens after masters. So I know there's like grandmaster, but I don't know how you hit grandmasters. Because like no one says a masters 4, you know? I think it's just like a LP and then like I don't know. I don't have to concern myself with that. I don't have to concern myself with that. I will never be there. You had ascendant. Sorry, is that lower than radiant? I don't know. But recently just got diamond on NA and EU and then stopped because I don't really feel anymore because your wrists are clicking. Yeah, you should be careful of your wrists for sure. Everyone, you gotta stretch your wrists. Very important. Um, Valo also starts with iron. Yeah, but then after that, they like it gets like weird. Like there's like weird names. I cannot keep up. But yeah, I think um TFT TFT is like the first competitive game I've really seriously played. And I get why it's fun now. I get it. I didn't really understand it before, but it's quite fun. Like improving and getting good at the game. I've never been good at a game as a thing. That's why. I've never been good enough to be like a good rank, you know? Cuz like I've played League of Legends here and there, but I'm like for sure going to be like silver in League of Legends. At best. So I never was like, "Oh, I want to play ranked." Immortal and Radiant are top ranks, I see. Ascendant is Master. It goes Ascendant, Immortal, Radiant. Okay, okay. Aren't these names weird? They should have more understandable names, you know? Like, how am I supposed to remember that, "Oh, Ascendant is less than Immortal?" Because, like, surely Immortal sounds the best, right? So I was saying Immortal Radiant, but those are 2 different ranks. So I don't know what my brother was. I'm gonna have to ask him again because I cannot remember. I'm just making stuff up, I guess. Maybe he can be both. Ascendant, Immortal, Radiant. All 3 ranks. So, don't know. So Radiant is like Challenger. I don't get it. It's okay. If I played Valorant, I would actually be Iron. I cannot I I cannot hit like I cannot hit people before they hit me. But my brother always asked me to play Valorant. I could probably hit a good rank with him boosting me though. If I wanted to flex, if I really wanted to flex, I could probably hit a really good rank with him boosting me. If you played Valorant, you'd be rock for not even a rank, just rock. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I'll be rock 4. Welcome in, Zaconia. Are you excited for Norway to play? Are you nervous? Radiant usually goes pro or streamers. Really? Because, like, if you're, like, challenger in League, you don't necessarily go pro. Or at least in TFT. There's a lot of challengers, but not all of them are pro. In Apex, the highest rank is Predator, which is kind of cool because Apex Predator. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's cool. Would have made sense if Immortal something similar was the name of Radiant. Yeah, yeah. Apex Predator. I get that. That's cool. I like that. I'm not nervous at all. We have nothing to lose. If England beats us, it's just another day at the office. If we beat England, it's a generational chat. Okay, so yeah, that's fair. If you're the underdog, you really have nothing to lose. Fair enough. I thought you guys were good though, because you have Erling Haaland. Is it not? Is he just good on his own? Everyone else is not good. You should compete in TFT Las Vegas Open. Can anyone compete? I'm Diamond Red. I might be Masters. That's not good enough to compete. I'll get beat up. Actually, TFT recently had a bit of a scandal because they had like a if you guys play League of Legends, there's like Clash, right? Which is like a tournament that anyone can participate in. And it's normally free, but you can get like a premium tier, which gets you like better rewards. But the TFT one has a $10 entrance fee. Um, so like yeah, so it's a $10 entrance fee, and the original prize they had for the top placement was two mythic medallions, which means you can buy like it's like 1/4 to 1/5 of a cosmetic. Um, so it was a really bad reward. Like you're like basically not getting your money back at that point, even if you win the whole thing. So yeah, they got a lot of pushback from that. So now they changed their rewards to be a bit better. It's still not great, honestly. You got 2 important matches today. I see, I see. Holland is a monster. I heard he's very large, man. You can compete, you just have to go to Vegas. Oh, that's like I'm not gonna go to Vegas just to bot like get 8th in the first match because everyone else is challenger. That seems like a waste of money. We are good, but this is the first championship we qualified for in 28 years. Our team has no experience in these types of situations. I see. I see. You got this. You got this. Cause like surely a lot of people doesn't the team change often as people age out? I don't know anything. Okay, maybe I should not speak to this. I guess you guys have national teams. I guess Canada probably has a national team as well, which is what they were competing with, but I don't think they like do much with the national team, right? I don't think they normally compete. Riot is trolling for that, yeah. Holland is a definition of a train. Bro is 6'5", 207 pounds, and runs like a truck. He's 6'5"? Isn't that like isn't that kind of physique? Isn't that kind of like abnormal for a soccer player? Is it not? Because usually I mean, they're not like small, but like they're usually like pretty light, right? Last time I went to Vegas, he sat in the casino and played TFT instead of slot machines. So he basically played in the Las Vegas Open. Congratulations. I think if you go to Vegas, you should probably um if you're on vacation, you probably shouldn't just sit at the casino and play TFT. But I hope you pick the gambling augments. If you're in Las Vegas, you gotta pick those. I don't really care about gambling though. I don't know what I'd do if I went to Vegas. Maybe what would I do if I went to Vegas? I don't know. It's hella abnormal. He has insane genes, yeah. On just massive, he bullies defenders. I see. Should have been like a hockey player or something. I'm pretty sure the Norwegian team is the tallest in the World Cup on average. We have a lot of large men. I see, I see. Well, at least you have that going for you. You can hit all those headers, right? You can Holland can bully those short English players. I don't know who's short. You've been to Vegas at like 8 times. Oh, okay, I guess it's not nothing new for you then. You just sit at the pool and do whatever. Why do you go so many times? It sounds like you don't like it there. Um, is a person if a person is 2 meters tall, is he a small Titan? No, like an Attack on Titan. Um, ironically, we're not that good on headers. We rarely score. What? You guys are so tall though. You gotta use that. There are no wee men on the Norwegian team. I could tell you worked really hard on that. Yeah, he was thinking about that the whole time. I hesitated if I should send it. It's like not good, but I can tell like it was like very well thought out. You know what I mean? So like I'll respect it for that. You're 2 meters tall, so probably not. Yeah. Do you identify as a Titan? Probably not, right? It's that's probably it's like that's not very. I don't think it's tall enough. I don't know the lore, but probably the smallest one is like 5 meters, right? That seems too short. There's crumpled paper on his dad's floor from the process of creating that joke. Probably. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about going to Japan in September because my cousin was thinking about coming to Japan. So you guys know there's like Golden Week in Japan, which is like the long stretch of holidays. Apparently these days now they have something called Silver Week. Um and which is like another small stretch of holidays, which is like a really big deal for Japan because they never get days off. Um, so if they take 2 days off, they get a 9 day long break, including weekends, which is like a lot. 9 days is a lot. So I'm like, oh, I feel like. So my cousin said she can't come to Canada because she can't take time off work. Classic Japan. So I'm like, okay, I guess I will go in that case because like my aunt and uncle and my cousin also will have like, actually, I don't know if my cousin will have time off, but um, obviously they have a lot of days off from work, so I feel like it's the best time to go. But it will be so hot. That's the only thing. It will be really hot because it's still September. September, it's so really hot. And my family's from the south, and it's gonna be like death, like actually. And also, I'm scared of cockroaches. Like I feel there's gonna be cockroaches, and I'm scared. I've never seen one in my life. There are 2 meter titans too. Oh, well then Kaiwan can be one if he wants. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at flights and I'm trying to convince my mom to go because she's like, she's lived it, right? Like she grew up there for like 25 years. She's like, I've been through 25 summers. I do not want to go through another one. And I'm like, that's valid. That's valid. So I guess she might stay home, but I feel like she might come. She seems like I was sending her the flights and stuff, and I was like, I think she might come. So especially with the 9 days off, because like My uncle has, yeah, so he'll 9 days off at that time. The second most time off you'll have is 4 days off, which is a 4-day long weekend, by the way. It's including the weekend. So he had basically it's like 2 days. Um, and then maybe he could take like 1 or 2 days extra from that. So like you could have like maybe 5 or 6 days off. Yeah, 9 is unprecedented. So I think I gotta go. We're in a heat wave here. It's 30 degrees. I have no idea how people live through this regularly. I mean, you guys, the countries where it normally gets really hot have AC, you know? And like, I mean, I have AC now, so I cannot really be like in solidarity. But most houses here do not have AC. So when it gets hot, it gets really hot. But and also like houses at this, you know, houses that in normally colder places are made to hold in heat. And houses in not colder places are not meant to hold in heat, so it's a whole thing. But hopefully we don't have a heat wave like we did before, cuz if you guys don't know, Vancouver normally does not go above 30 degrees Celsius, which is 86 Fahrenheit for you imperial people. Um but we had 1 year where it went to 42 degrees and it was insane. Like I was at home and I was still back at my mom's house. Like I was living at home still and I lived like quite high up on the floor, so it was in a normal day, even a not hot day, it was already hot in my room. So it was like it would be like I would touch like this, for example, and it would be like hot to the touch. And like I went to like brush my teeth, the toothpaste is hot. Like it was rough. And I had this shirt and I would like wet the shirt and just wear the shirt while it's wet. So I survived. Summer without AC is GG. I mean, now I think summers are getting hotter and hotter. So more and more like newer apartments and newer houses have AC. But a lot of people still live in like older places and there's no AC. And I think like people who live in really hot places, they are like, "Oh, like it's only 30 degrees, only 35 degrees. Like that's really not that hot." But here it is, right? Like it's we're not equipped to handle it. It gets really hot indoors. And like people die, right? Like it's like if there's a heat wave, like older people especially, like it's actually a big problem. You returned from Starbucks, forgot to get your order. Come on. I haven't had Starbucks in so long. Probably been like 2 years. It's so expensive though. You listen to Ive? Not really, sorry. They're coming to Vancouver like next month. But I only know like I only know a few of their songs. I don't actively listen to them. If they come on like a playlist, then I listen to them, but other than that, not really. I don't know all their names. I know one of them is a really good singer. Is it Liz? Something like that. So I guess if I went to their concert, one person would be able to sing at least. You should watch them. I mean, I don't really like. I don't feel strongly about it. There's a lot of groups. Cannot listen to every single one. Who has the time? Yes. You might know Ray. Yeah, I know. I've seen them on Running Man. So a few of them went on Running Man. Like obviously I know One Young. One Young is everywhere. It would be cool to see One Young in person though. It's crazy when like I went to see twice and like the most aside from Gio was incredible. Her energy was unmatched and she was singing and dancing the whole time, hyping up the crowd. But other than her, the only notable thing is how pretty they were. Which is valid. But would I pay like $200 to go to a concert just to see them be pretty? I don't know. Don't know about that one. Um, you've never heard of them, right? You watched a stream the other day and you were talking about post rock and someone brought up an obscure band. It turned out the streamer played bass in that band for you. What? That's crazy. Did you know the band? That's so random. What was it? What kind of stream? Was it a music stream or was it just like was he just playing like a video game and someone suddenly so he was like, "Oh yeah, I was in this band." That's crazy. He's playing Mass Effect. That's so random. That's crazy. What are the odds? I guess like if you were a musician and you played in a band, but like you weren't successful enough to like continue doing it or retire doing it, is he just streaming or does he have like a day job? So I always wonder about that, because like for example, like the people who play in those TFT tournaments, unless they're like a streamer who can make a full time living, like I guess they just have day jobs. Because you cannot make a living playing TFT, I think, because the prize pool is not that big. It's not like millions, right? Like, and even then, you have to win. I started listening to them when New Jeans went on hiatus. Nice. I don't feel very strongly about like their music. It's some of it's quite catchy. Just doesn't resonate with me. There's a lot of different music there. I think he's a teacher. He was in the band for a year because the band's original bass player went to Australia to study for a year. Huh, that's crazy. Y'all talk about Twice and plot twist. I'm their drummer. Actually, Twice did have a live band at their concert, and the live band popped off. The drummer was going crazy. Like legitimately, the drummer was going insane. So congratulations. He was very cool. They even had a saxophone player, I think. Or maybe like the saxophone player was also playing something else and then they play saxophone. I don't say they dedicate a saxophone player. But yeah, they did have a live band. Can't hear things. Have a good one. Bye bye, Ricky. Sax is the top instrument. Well, you should go to the Twice concert. You would hate it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm as much as I do love K-pop, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm gonna be a little picky about what K-pop concerts I would go to. After especially after seeing Twice. Like as much as I love Twice, they were not good performers. As someone like I've been to a I haven't been to that many concerts in my life, but um like unless you're just so like you're such a big Twice fan in like a parasocial way, like you just want to see them in person, if you're gonna go to have, like, a good concert experience, it was not worth it, I think, especially for the price. 'Cause, they had, like, a really loud backtrack, so most of them were not really singing live. Um, Even, like, their top singers, like, Jihyo, Nayeon, Jonghyun, a lot of time you could not really hear them because the backtrack was so loud. That's like, "Okay, I'm going to see them live," and they're not even singing, and then on their solo stages, only Jonghyun sings live. Everyone else just fully lip syncs. Um, and they don't really I mean, I was one of the first stops of, like, the second half of the tour, and they didn't really, like, talk to the audience. Like, they all, like, had a chance to speak, like and they all said, like, one sentence, and it was all the same thing, like, I'm like they all just said, "Are you guys having fun? Hi, Vancouver. Hope you guys have a good time today," or, like, whatever, that's, like, all they said, and it was, like, very it was very, uneventful. Gio did give, like, a big speech, it was translated from Korean, um, but yeah, Gio did speak, but Gio was the only one giving, like, fully full energy during the performance and, like, singing and, like, seemed like she wanted to be there, like, genuinely, 'cause, like, Nayeon straight up seemed like she did not want to be there. I think they were just, like that's why I'm glad they're getting a break, 'cause, like, I think they just seemed really tired. I don't know if this is normal for them, like, maybe in, like, a previous tour they were better, but, like, yeah, a lot of them just, like, kind of low energy, like, they just didn't wanna be there, like, they were dancing, but they weren't putting, like, 100% into it, like, it was just kinda like, "Ah, oh, I paid $200 for this. Great." Do they all have specific roles? I mean, they do in, like, the group, but you mean, like, during the concert? I don't think they do in the concert. I think some of them talk more than others, so like, Chewy did speak in English, but, like, obviously, like, none of them are fluent in English, so none of them could give, like, a whole, dialogue in English. Geo yapper, yeah, she was yapping. You went to saw Godspeed You Black Emperor, they walked in, sat on the chairs, arranged in a semicircle, played their entire set, and walked off. No talking, what? I feel like I like when they talk, no? It's like, oh, they're interacting with the but I guess it depends on the group. Depends on the group. It was awesome. I mean, if they played well and it was a great performance, like why not? But yeah, if they like if twice are there as like they're like idols, right? So they're meant to be like personalities as well. So like I feel like they should talk. Concerts are very hit or miss. It's very rare to find artists or bands that consistently deliver performance and energy wise. But yeah, usually on long tours they don't perform as well. I think K-pop just doesn't generally favor stuff like that. Like I don't think they care about like yeah, consistent performance skills, right? I don't think that's a factor for who they're choosing and how they're training them. There's like yeah, I think it can be that I would definitely only want to go to a concert where I think they would put on a good um like good performance. But I haven't been to that many concerts personally. Elena twice from K-pop Demon Hunter. They did sing K-pop Demon Hunters actually. They sang Takedown. Part of the thing is that they're anarchist collective, so they have no one talking for all of them. They barely make press releases. That fits their vibe then. Yeah, it's I mean, I like hearing good vocals at a concert. I mean, it kind of depends. Obviously, I went to like it started. I went to Polyphia, and they obviously have no vocals. Or like whatever, good performance, whatever that means for their group. Like whether it's playing their instruments or singing well. I like hearing good vocals for sure. But like Twice had like zero vocals. um, you gotta get going to the gym now. Can't skip legs and do strength is coming back. Good luck. Have a good gym day. Yeah, it's what else? I think like I mean, I've seen Ariana Grande a couple times. I didn't get tickets to her recent tour. I don't know how her current tour is doing. Um, 'Cause she didn't come to Vancouver. She hates us. Um, but obviously she's a very good singer, so that's good. But I really want to see Beyonce, man. That's my dream. My dream to see Beyonce. If Twice comes to town, I feel like I'd have to go. How else will I confirm I'm not delusional? Perfect humans do exist. They were. I was actually quite surprised at how pretty they were. Like genuinely, cause you think like, oh, like a lot of idols are probably like normal looking people that just have like really good styling, right? Like they're just like they have like makeup artists and hairstylists and like normal clothes stylists, and that's how they look so good. And like there's like filters and stuff like that, Photoshop on pictures. But then they actually are that pretty. Like it was like a little. It was actually quite surprising. Like they're definitely the type of people where like if they passed you on the street, you would notice them. Like you would not just pass them by and be like, "Oh, it's a normal person." You would look. You'd be like, "Oh my god, that's like the most beautiful human I've ever seen," which is crazy. But yeah, that's the one of the positives I could give about the concert. They really are that pretty. They're prettier IRL. I think so. Yeah. Actually, some of them are prettier IRL, like surprisingly prettier IRL. Not that they're not pretty on camera, but um, like Cheong was gorgeous, like genuinely. I know um she's like obviously pretty on photos and stuff like that, but in person, like I think the camera could not capture cannot capture her beauty. Like she was gorgeous. And Gio obviously, Gio was glowing, but she's the only one who wanted to be there, so. Like I cannot stress to you how much Nayeon did not want to be. And I was excited to see her because she's like the second best vocalist, you know, like she's a great performer, I thought. But she was unhappy or seemed unhappy. I don't know. Cameras can't capture the true essence of real life. Yeah, I think some people come off better in photos and some people come off better in real life. It has nothing to do with how pretty they are. I think it's just like certain features come look better on camera, and some features don't look as good on camera. I think it's just one of those things. I guess you never know. You never know. But yeah, I mean, obviously every idol is like really pretty. That's like their main criteria for choosing idols, you know? Like they sure as hell are not choosing them based off their talent. You suspect the match day is not going to be a high intensity affair. It's forecast for 33 and sunny with the feels like for 40 to 44. That's way too hot. Wait, where is this? In Texas? Don't they air condition the field? Or the stadium? Miami. Oh, I see. Poor Ricky, man. Maybe that's why he had to go. He's going to the game. He's not. Um, yeah, my coworker went to the Argentina games in Texas. And she said that they air conditioned the stadium, but it was so hot, she said. I guess Maestro's just dying every day. But yeah. And I also was told that Vancouver is the only indoor stadium. Apparently that's very uncommon for it to be an indoor stadium. Look at us, Vancouver. It's probably because it rains so much here. But surely other places rain a lot too, and they don't have covers. They just get rained on. Our stadium is very nice. I haven't seen very many stadiums, but I think Vancouver's is really nice, personally. I really like it being indoors. Because cameras flatten that 3D world into 2D sensor. That's true. That's true. All of England is constantly raining. They all play outdoor. True. True. That sounds, yeah. Sucks for them, I guess. Because, like, I would not, like, I personally would not go to a Whitecaps game if it was raining and there was no cover. I'd be miserable. Actually, me and my brother both played soccer for a period of time growing up, and my mom hated it. She's like, "It's so cold." She's like, "It is so cold watching from the side in the rain." I'm like, I get that. I get that. That's so cool. What's so cool? That I played soccer or that BC Place is indoors? Football matches are always cold no matter what the weather is like. No, the Whitecaps? Going to Whitecap? Oh, because you guys have winter season, right? Because MLS, I think they're changing it, but MLS has summer season. That's why it's really fun to go to the games because it's like beautiful weather and you're going there and Thomas Muller is there, everyone's hype. It's a great time. It's a very chill environment. I like it, but the chairs are very hard at BC Place. I hate it. Hurts my butt. You've been a soccer baby your whole life. It's cool that I play. Guys, when I say I played for like 2 years when I was 13, and I sucked. And then I quit because I didn't like it. But my friend's dad was a coach. So I was like, I want to play too. I want to be a part of this. But I was really bad. I scored like one goal by accident. It was truly an accident. You haven't played the last couple of years, but I still play FIFA and watch. Nice. It's probably great exercise. Most of Europe have winter seasons. We have summer seasons because we have summer seasons because the ground freezes in the winter. Oh, and it's still cold. Okay, great. I will not be going to if I ever visit Norway, I will not be going to a game. You played too. It was brutal. How'd it go? And welcome in Kenshin. You could have gone pro. Is what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. You should have seen me play. I was really terrible. And you guys know the story of how, um, I tried to do refereeing because my friends also wanted to do refereeing because it's really good money. It was like this was like 10 years ago, and you get like I think you got like $20 an hour or something like that, which is really good, right? That's quite a bit. Or you got like quite a bit for refereeing one match. And oh my god, the parents were so mean that we all quit after like one or two games. Like we all three of us, we did the course, we bought the equipment, we bought like the whistle and we bought the referee outfit and we bought like we with the flags, like we had all this stuff. And then we did the whole course, we passed. And then all of us, the parents made us cry, like after like the first one or two games, because we were like 13. We're like 13, 14. Parents are yelling at us about their 9-year-old playing soccer. And it's like the 9-year-olds don't care, the parents care. And like, and yeah, and so we all like ended up crying off the field, and we're like, we're not gonna do this anymore. All three of us. Um, me too plays American football. Not, yeah, I'm a linebacker. Some people play for years, never score. Used to be a striker, winger, and cam. What's cam? Just constant running. It is, yeah. $20 an hour plus the bribes. Yeah, I wish I got bribes. But yeah, it was actually it's really good money to be a referee. You just have to endure it. It's not great. Referee abuse is so normalized. I would never referee football. I know, I know. People are so mean to the referees. Although one time I went to the Abbotsford Canucks game, and there's this guy who I think he always goes, and he dresses up in a referee outfit. And when the referee like stands by the bench and like holds up his hand like this, I guess to indicate that the play is stopped. And that guy and his friends, every time the ref did that, would also put up his hand. So then I started putting up my hand too, and a bunch of people were putting up their hands. But the referee never acknowledged us. It was very sad. Yeah, I guess that guy's a fan of the referees because he goes to the game not wearing a player's jersey, but the referee jersey. It's funny. Center attacking midfield. Oh, I don't know what I played. I don't know if I had a set role. I wasn't good enough for that. We were just messing around, man. It's like really annoying too, cause like the parents are so taking it so seriously, but the kids do not care. Like I was refereeing, and like one of my classmates' little sisters was on the field, and she was like talking to me. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you're friends with my brother, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah. We're in the same class." And she's like, "Oh my gosh," and she was like, "Oh, yesterday at school, I was like I was playing in the park, and then like this," and I'm like, aren't you like in the middle of a soccer game?" Like they do not care. And they're like chatting with each other. Like they're like, "Hey, are you going to Kylie's birthday party on Saturday?" Like, I'm like, your child does not care about the outcome of this match. Why are you yelling at me? Ridiculous. It's like a 9-year-old like house game. Like it's not even like it's a league. Like you don't even need to try out. Like it's just like they're just having fun. The kids just want to have fun, man. You're a defender. You stop goals. What about referee of WWE? I've never seen a WWE. I'm sorry. I don't know what they do. What wait, why do they need a referee though? Cause like, isn't it scripted? Are they just there for show? Are they also part of the script? He probably doesn't go. His favorite referee isn't there, probably. Cause I've been to a few games and I've seen him there every time. You know Kylie Jenner? Yeah, those 9-year-olds were going to Kylie Jenner's birthday party. Talking league strats. Yeah, I guess so. Um, it's still real to me. Sorry, sorry, it's real. Adam Cole, baby. Wait, it's WWE, right? Yes, I'm not a taking it seriously person. On like when I was playing soccer, I didn't really care that much if we win or lose. Like we're just playing for fun. They themselves had it. I mean, it's obviously like common knowledge. It's not like no one's trying to pretend, except for Angel. Sorry, no one's trying to pretend it's not real. And welcome in, uh, Zeb, or how would you like to be called? Scripted? True, it is very scripted. But WWE refs wear in-ears stuck to the staff behind the scenes for timing, and then if something goes wrong. So they're like the director. Is Michi smashing Angel's dreams again? What do you mean again? I didn't do it once. When did I smash your dreams, Angel? And welcome in protagonist. Fellow yappers, yes, we're just yapping away as usual. But you know who yaps the most? Those those guys on Red Dead Redemption. They're always yapping. They do not shut up. I'm starting to realize Red Dead Redemption might be a hard game to stream for me. Cause they didn't like it's very like like a very slow paced story sort of game. All my jokes are discouraged. Hey, when you tell a good one, it's encouraged. You should have heard a stats joke earlier. They would not shut up back in the day. Yeah, they wouldn't. I know, on the riding around on horses, just yapping away. They're so loud. Oh, you were there. Okay, no, I wasn't sure if you thought. The wrestlers sometimes start fighting the referee together. What? It's crazy. Are you only talking in code, Seb? Um, Angel just finished laughing. Oh, fair, fair. Forgot the semicolon. No, you cannot be doing that stuff. Hall of Famer joke. Yeah. We'll Hall of Fame. Of a Hall of Fame of dad jokes. Gonna get compiled there. No. You can't be having that. Okay. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I don't care about semicolons. But yeah, it's Red Dead Redemption. We just finished the tutorial. So apparently the game opens up now, so we get to see what's going on. Like we get to see what's going on in the town, which I'm excited for. And I found out that you cannot murder your camp members, which I'm very upset about because first chance I get, I'm murdering Micah. That guy sucks. He's actually such a creep. I want to murder him. I think the women in the camp are not safe. You're a Python user. Actually, I do use Python a lot of work. You can try outside the camp. You think it's possible? I thought you just can't kill like your group, regardless of the location. Can you kill them outside? If so, I will lure him outside. Where there's a will, there's a way. You think I can kill that guy? I hate him. I'll set him on fire. Is that too much? I'll just like push him off a cliff. And then it'll be like, oh, it's an accident. Oh, we were having a drink as buddies, and I poured the whiskey all over him, and then I accidentally dropped the lighter on him, and oh my god! I was like, I guess there's no lighter. We had like a match, I guess. Is there matches at that point? Whatever. We had the light source, and now oh my god, it just dropped on him, and he was covered in alcohol, and he just went up. Not in camp, but the game will restart. What? Cannot permanently kill that guy? He's actually. Why is he part of our group? You know what they say, if one of your friends like if one of your friends is disrespectful or like if you're friends with like a racist or a misogynist and you're condoning that behavior, I don't want to condone that behavior, but I don't have a choice. I have racist people in my group. I have a creep, Micah, in my group. Like, can I not get rid of them? Can we cancel them? I guess canceling wasn't a thing back then. You're outlaws. Yeah, and outlaws should have no rules. Who's the racist? There was a racist guy. Because we have some black people in our group, and someone was like really racist towards them. I don't remember everyone's name. I'm sure there's multiple racist people. Maybe Micah's also racist. Wouldn't put it past that guy. Probably Mike. Yeah, let's be real. It's probably Micah. That guy is just the worst. You're not the creep? No, Micah was such a creep. Yeah, if we're outlaws, surely there's no law. There's no rules. Like, why do we care so much about not murdering your own camp people, you know? Like, if we're not following the law. They're all white guys from the 18. No, I told you we have some people of color in our group. They're probably fine. Oh, they could be misogynist still. You never know. Or they could be like you know, like siding with the white people. Honor among thieves. No honor. No honor. I I have zero honor. I will murder Micah. First chance I get. Me and that guy, we have beef. I will challenge him to a duel. And I will kick him to death, like I kicked the other guy to death. I guess we'll see where it goes. Would you gladly bring shame on your family? I will. The Morgans, all murderers. Sorry. Is there like a is there like a honor rating in Red Dead Redemption? Like if I'm like killing too many people, am I gonna have bad reputation? Is that a thing? Or is that good to have bad reputation because you're like an outlaw? There is? Hmm. According to my game, I'm a monster because I love hunting in Red Dead Redemption 1, but when I do the Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur has one of the talks with the female camp members and vents. I keep killing animals. I don't know what's wrong with me. What? We're hunting. Yeah, they need food, right? Wait, isn't the first mission like hunting? Remember I caught that deer? What's wrong with what's wrong with that? That's weird. Okay, so don't kill too many animals. It's actually a vegan game, yeah. It has a vegan propaganda. You can gain honor during camp activity. I see. Currently, if you hunt too much, the game considers it bad. Oh, so you got a bad reputation from hunting too much? Like, sorry, I'm trying to feed the camp. Like, come on. That's weird. So did you have bad reputation? How much does the reputation matter? Is it like you get a bad ending if you have really bad reputation? Or you can just become like a crime lord. I'll be a crime lord. But like an honorable one, you know? A non-racist crime lord. Your honor was the highest. What kind of things gives you honor? You doing camp activities. But if Micah's part of it, I don't want to do camp activities. I don't want to hang out with that guy. He's the worst. Well, I can just do an honest business, I think. What if you don't get caught? What if you do bad stuff and you don't get caught? Is that still a bad reputation or is that okay? I need to prepare for tomorrow. Later in game, honor climbs higher. Okay. Guess I'll have to see what happens. Right now you can do anything. Okay. Okay. But I might get the bad ending for murdering Micah. If they let me. Maybe some people are like story people and you cannot murder them. That would make sense, right? I'm guessing you have like companions and you cannot kill them. But I do not want Micah to be one of them. Like he's actually the worst. I guess we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick BRB and just go to the bathroom. You got the plot armor. Come on. Okay, I thought this was a game of freedom. Okay, enjoy the Mallow Mart. I'll be right back. Okay, okay, I'm back. Enjoy the Malamarsh says, if only she knew. The demons have returned. I misread the we. I misread will as we. Right, right. So you need a. Is that a joke? Where there's a we, there's a way. I don't know if that's a joke. Maybe they just really like we. I don't know. Can you sing Malamar? Welcome in, Joel. You got that one for free. That was a free song redemption. You're welcome. Um, yeah, I also bought. Like I said, I was like, I need to finish Deltarune, so I finished Deltarune this week. I I did the whole. I speed ran the whole chapter. Basically, I didn't speed run it, but I did it, and I was worried it would be too hard because I'm like, you know, I feel like it goes so long in between playing Bullet House, and I used to think I was good at Bullet House, but Deltarune Chapter 4 made me think I'm really bad. So I was like very worried that it's getting too hard. There's no like difficulty option or anything like that. Apparently there is like adaptive difficulty. Like if you fail the boss a certain amount of times, it gets easier. Um, but actually I beat the boss before that kicked in, so I'm actually kind of goated. I'm so good at Bullet House apparently. But the platforming sections, man, I did not think that my top-down 2D game would have platforming. So it was, and it not only platforming, like the pogo mechanic. Oh, I actually will never play Hollow Knight. As much as I love the little knight in Hollow Knight, and I think he's adorable, and I think it would be like I like the idea of Hollow Knight, the jumping and like landing on something and then like jumping off it, the pogoing. No, 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 no. I can't even land like just on a normal jump. It was so hard. Who's winning tonight? Norway or England? Well, from what's according to Sal, it sounds like England are probably gonna win. The lyrics are Kacha Ua. Really? You mean the guy in the background? You gonna say you know what other game is pogoing? Silk Song? We're like no going. True, true. Harry Kane is quite the hunk. Like you think he's handsome? Weird taste. Actually looks like Adam Cole. I don't think Harry Kane is handsome. I think he's really good. I don't find him handsome. Um I forget what Adam Cole looks like honestly, because I think I looked him up. I looked at his stream shortly after he rated me, so I saw what he looked, or I looked him up because people were talking, like people were like, "Oh, he's a WWE wrestler," um, but I don't remember what he looks like. I'll take your word for it. Take your word for that they look alike. Yes, I don't see it. I don't see it. Sorry, we have very different tastes in men. Who's your top one man crush, Angel? And we will see. Ganon, get out of here, Ganondorf. Nah, not a Ganondorf enjoyer. He's too large. Henry Cavill. That's such a man answer. Are you a man? But only under the castle. The shriveled up Ganondorf. Oh, you're just like I could rehydrate him. Oh my god. And welcome Minley. Thanks for the 40 months. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Are you asking our man crushes? I am. I am. I swear if some straight man comes in and says Ryan Reynolds every time, man. Every time. What's with straight man and Ryan Reynolds? And Henry Cavill as well. Not trying to stereotype you, Kenshin. I'm just saying. I notice a pattern. Ryan Gosling? Same thing. Same thing. Created undisputed method of making England win, make sure to use referee rigging and red card. Oh yeah, that was like a whole thing, right? Like there was like I couldn't remember the thing. It was like USA got a red card and then like they took it back. And then like Trump called FIFA and he was like, take back the red card, and like I don't know if they listened to him or not. Young Lenny Kravitz. I don't know who that is. That's who Harry Kane looks like. Ryan Gosling. Oh, I kind of see that. I kind of see that. Dejan Ulusevski. He's a Swedish footballer. Guys, everyone's saying people, I have no idea. I'm gonna look these up. I'm gonna look these people up so I can judge your taste in men. Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz. Who is this? Is an American singer-songwriter and actor. Sorry, I should look up young. Young. I don't know how I don't think this person is my type. Um Dejan Kulu. Yeah. This is you just like him because he's good at football? You really think he's handsome? He looks normal. He looks like a normal white man. That might be cheating considering my celebrity crush is Zoe Kravitz. Trump tarnished our like I thought you were talking about talking about Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, he tarnished our legacy. It's honestly all political theater. Cause I was like, I don't think like I know FIFA is corrupt as hell, but like, did they actually listen to Trump, or were they just gonna turn it over anyway? Like, what was the red card? Like, was it actually really bad? In more than just soccer. Yeah, definitely. Aside from soccer as well. It's coming home. You got this, Lee. He's got aura. Okay. What about Jensen Ackles? Is that the guy from Supernatural? I never seen it. It was probably shouldn't have been red. Either way, still tarnished. I see. I see. You forgot the semicolon again. Come on, Seb. Can't be doing that. It probably should have been a yellow card. It's arguably harsh depending on how you look at it, but I think the issue is that FIFA usually doesn't intervene mid-tournament like this. Right. I just think FIFA is like really corrupt anyway. The way suspension was postponed was so suspect. Right. I see. I see. I guess there's nothing really to replace the World Cup, right? Like, even if FIFA is that corrupt, it's like there's really nothing else, huh? But yeah, I don't know I guess I don't really know the sports, like the norms and like the what's right. Either way, it wasn't that serious of a deal, but the lawyers in Europe want to make it a big deal. They can make a lawsuit against FIFA, but the outcome will be a nothing burger. Yeah, suing FIFA does not sound like it would do much, huh? It's all just political theater. What isn't these days? I mean, like, we all know from the moment that they gave Trump the FIFA Peace Prize or whatever, it's all just like, FIFA has been bad for a long time, I think. Then the day is just business, and of course, a political figure to take advantage of that is it a businessman? Yeah. I was watching the video about him talking about the red card, and he was like, what did he say? I posted this in the Discord, but he said something like, oh, I don't. He said he doesn't know what a red card is. And he said like, "Oh, like, in the Trump way, he's like, "Oh, I know so much about sports. Nobody knows more about sports than I do." And then he was like, "I don't know what a red card is." It's like, "Bro." Um, it did make me cheer for Belgium in that match though. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But like I don't think the players have anything to do with it, right? Like I don't know, they probably I don't I mean, I don't know what they think, but like I'm sure that had nothing to do with them. He said, "What's a red card?" And he said, "Damn, that's crazy." And then after he said, "I know sport." Yeah, in the same clip, he was like, "What's a red card?" Also, I'm a sports expert. It's like, bro, really? Yeah, he's actually just like an idiot. I swear it's all a movie at this point. Yeah, I'm sorry to you Americans. Good luck. Good luck for the next what? 2 years? I think it ruined it for the USA players. All they were asked about leading up to the match was that. I think it's gone to their heads and they played badly because of it. Are they eliminated now or what? I haven't been. I don't know the. I don't know the standings. Yeah, it's I mean that'd be annoying, right? Like you just want to play. You just want to play the game, and then like all this stuff happens, and it's like the president is intervening. It's like, come on, leave me alone. Belgium something packing. They got thrashed. Oh, too bad. Were they good though? Were they expected to win against Belgium? I don't know who's good. I'm guessing Canada is long gone, surely. But the whole red card thing was made into some global scandal, which is insane. I mean, yeah, I guess like the president interfering is kind of a big, a big thing. That's ridiculous, honestly. And welcome in John. Just cheer for Messi. Everyone loves him, I think. I think he's unproblematic, right? But like Ronaldo is problematic, right? Because Zirconian was telling me about he had a sexual assault case against him, and wasn't he also arrested for like dangerous driving or something like that? Something like that. Belgium is a very good side, but definitely beatable. USA had a couple of quite good games in the group stages. I see. He's clean and amazing. He's not unproblematic. Okay, let's hear it. Or is it? Is it? What did he do? You're on the Norway bandwagon. Okay, okay. Don't let Jack hear you say that. I don't know if thought bro was gonna show up like prime Messi combined with prime Ronaldo and score 10 goals against Belgium, but it wasn't gonna make much of a difference. Like Belgium is good, but he isn't a miracle worker. Oh, that player who got a red card. I heard he was good. Is that those coming back? I guess so. I'll be in the stands chanting no women. Yeah, you do that, is that. You do that. Have a fun time. I mean, if his teammates are horrible people and he hasn't condemned their actions, yeah, I can understand that. Oh yeah, cause like, isn't he teammates with Suarez and that guy sucks, right? Or maybe something like I can't remember everyone. I think like um he bit a dude. Okay, aside from that though, like I think he's just a generally terrible person, right? Something like that. I can't keep up with all this. He bit. But aside from the biting, he's a repeat offender. Can't stop biting people. Um, yeah, I'm a big believer in that. Like, if you're associating with bad people, then you also are a bad person. But at the same time, I guess they're more like coworkers. Like he's not like choosing to associate with them, right? Because he doesn't choose who's on the team. Maybe he does. I mean, maybe for Messi, you choose who's on the team. Oh yeah, because didn't he like when he moved to Miami? Doesn't he bring people over? He has like a lot of say in who he brings over. So I guess maybe they are friends. And welcome in, Coke. Luis Suarez is hilarious. Hmm. Wait, why is he biting people anyway? Is he okay? Is he mentally unwell? So far, I won't say I'm going for it because so far everyone I want loses. Fair, fair. Ronaldo was suspended for 3 matches before the World Cup, but FIFA took special action to delay part of the suspension for 1 year, so he didn't miss World Cup matches. Very normal, non-corrupt organization. But I mean, I kind of get it because he's one of the stars. But why are we judging fighters? Fighting is it is a little hilarious. Yeah, probably not as funny for the people who actually got. Did he draw blood? Can't remember. I feel like we talked about this before. Did he bite hard? Was he hungry? Like like, so he's one of the biggest rats in football. He's such a dirty player, I see. He drew blood? Oh, no. That's great. That's, like, psychotic behavior, no? Like, what goes through his mind to do that? And why did he do it again? 3 times. He left a teeth print. Teething on the turf. His excuse was anxiety and stress. What? Yeah, okay, so did you have, like, a mental break or what? Is he okay? Is he just a really weird guy? 'Cause, like, like, what would go through your mind to even do that? He get tetanus and rabies shots before playing against Suarez. He's just a cannibal. He was hungry. Mike Tyson must have been stressed out. Guess so. I think he's definitely bad at managing his frustrations, which a lot of players are, but bro channeled that into biting. Yeah, that's definitely a weird way to channel that, huh? I personally think that, like, there's so much, like, I don't know, I feel like sports culture and, like, sports kind of, like, mentality, I think there's a lot of, like, really bad toxicity, you know, like, a lot of, like, weird, um, like, masculinity stuff, and, like, I feel like the culture like, if you're, like, raised in that environment, it must be really bad for you. Like, I don't think that like, I'm sure that some people turn out to be healthy, normal people, a lot of people do, but I think a lot of people also just get, like bred in that environment, and they become, like, really, like, awful, like, not the kind of person you wanna associate with, you know what I mean? And especially in a lot of sports cultures, it's like, um, what am I trying to say? Like, there's a lot of, like sexism or homophobia or, like, racism, stuff like that. Rageful yeah, I feel like they don't get taught to be, like, healthy human beings, no? And be, like, respectful towards others, that kinda thing, you know? I think judging by the amount of sports players who have, like, have, like, sexual assault cases or that kind of thing, and they're, like, still, like, defended, and they're still, like it gets, like, swept under the rug and stuff like that, like, it cannot be a good culture. CTE doesn't help. What's CTE? Upbringing matters a lot for sure. When I look at players like Elise and Mine, I don't know who those people are, but I'll try to take a word for it. They're so chill and calm under pressure. Yeah. I guess, yeah, it might be a disposition thing as well. Like some people just get like really tilted and they get that gamer rage. Day and day difference. Yeah, but you don't know what kind of people they are as well, you know? CTE is repeated concussion. Oh. You think they just you think Suarez had like 10 too many concussions and that's why he's fighting people? He's just not there. I can see that. I can see that. They just have brain damage. Do they really get concussions that much in soccer though? Cause like in hockey, yeah. Or in hockey, football, like they're all getting concussions left and right? But really football? Or soccer? Maybe it is. I guess any sport you get concussions, but I feel like it would be less common. When I went to a Whitecaps game, like last year, someone was wearing a helmet. Not like a helmet, like one of those like you know what like wrestlers wear? Like that. It can happen, but the risk is a lot lower in soccer. I guess you could both go for a header and bump heads. But shouldn't give him his you gotta feed Suarez before the game. Otherwise he'll start eating the enemy players. Gotta be careful. Yeah, I think there's some shadiness for sure going on in a lot of sports, I will say. I think the fact that like yeah, like I said, there's a lot of, you know, people who are confirmed, you know, like sexual assaulters or whatever, and they're like still playing. They're like still allowed to play. Or like the fact that there's like no openly gay players. It's like clearly they're not able to come out in that environment. Um, so that kind of thing. Because like surely with that many people, there are many gay players, and I don't think it's like safe for them to come out. It's not concussion, just repetitive concussive impacts. Oh, just hitting the head a lot. You're not you when you're hungry. Maybe he should be the brand ambassador. That would be. He probably doesn't. He probably doesn't like people talking about his biting habits, right? Or maybe he owns them. I don't know. I don't know. Explains his thought first. I see. They banned heading in kids soccer in the U.S. Really? In case they bump heads? But isn't heading like a big part of the game? What if the ball is too high? What are you supposed to do? Just chase it down? I mean, it depends how young they are. I feel like the 5-year-olds shouldn't be heading it. Chest, foot. What if you're too short? It probably depends on the age. Catch. Just use your hands. Bicycle kick. That's so much safer. Bicycle kick. That's why we are very good. It's like 10. Okay, 10 and under. I'm sure it's fine. 10 and under, don't they play in like a small field as well? Because I remember my brother when he played soccer when he was like 8, they had like the tiniest field with those little like pop up nets. They're heading strong. I don't think kids should be getting concussions. It's probably extra bad for kids, right? I remember this player scored a goal for Man City. His name was Steven Ireland. Um, his teammates came to celebrate with him, and then bro pulled his pants down, and everyone made a U-turn, so he was all alone. Why did he pull his pants down? Why? Did he have one too many concussions? Like what's like he was wearing underwear, right? Why would he do that? Welcome in, Riken. Hope you're enjoying Canada. Yeah, I think like I mean it's the same with every sport. I think they don't want the kids to hurt themselves when they're like that young. And the game is not that serious. If you're like 5 years old, like they're not playing a very serious soccer game. Um, I remember I was at the ice rink and I was looking at the kids playing the kids playing hockey. It's so cute. They're like it's basically just like who doesn't fall down the most. There was one girl playing and she was like she didn't really fall down that much and everyone else was just falling everywhere. It's very cute. And then the coach or like the parent, someone just stands on the side and like gets the puck if it goes out of the area. 'Cause they don't use the whole rink, obviously. It was insane. You saw it live. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I think that bro had one too many concussions. 5-year-olds just chase the ball and don't play positions or care what direction the ball goes. Yeah, I think if you're 5, it's just about having fun and getting their energy out, you know? It really does not matter at that point. Yeah, they would shoot it into the wrong goal for sure. That's why I'm like, even when they're like 10, like that's why the refereeing thing was so insane because I'm like, the kids do not care about the outcome. They're not playing seriously. Like they do not care about the outcome. Why do the parents care so much? Messi was sent at 16 to play pro. Yeah, seems quite young. I guess he's just a prodigy. Twice again, one of our favorite Twice songs. I think this is their best recent song. I will always stand by this. Cause like they had like scientists and stuff after, and this is four, but this is like the best one I think of this era. Cause I think scientists don't hate me, but I think scientists are the worst talk that talk. Like it's like similar but worse. But I love this one. What? I said it. I said it. Um, what's your top 5 Twice songs? I would say Feel Special, TT, The Feels. I do like this one, but would I put it at the top? Does it have the longevity? I don't know. I don't know if I would put it at the top. Fancy. Fancy's so good. What would be number 5? Maybe I do like I Can't Stop Me. Would I put it at the top though? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I've got to be missing something. You know what I mean? I'll hold off on the last one. I'm scrolling through. I'm scrolling through. I feel like I'm missing something good. You know what I mean? Doctor said he couldn't play because he was short, and then he became Short King, of course. TT's so good. TT was my favorite song until Feel Special came out. Fake fan. Hey, I can like Talk That Talk more than Scientist. You can be a real fan and not like some other songs. Um, that's basically your top 5 too. Let's go, Taste. Welcome in, Kalani. I was just expressing my love for Talk That Talk. Ignoring Signal with the weird alien guy in the video. Signal, I like Signal. I wouldn't put it top 5 though. What would be my last top 5? I'm trying to think. Maybe What Is Love? I hate to put so many old songs, but like, I think it's gotta be What Is Love. I don't know. What Is Love is so good. It seems wrong to put something else up there. All of them in your bottom 5. Come on, Dakota. You gotta like one of them. Your top 5, not in order, is I Can't Stop Me, Fancy, This Is For, The Feels, Feel Special, What Is Love. So 6 for me. Yeah, we have a similar list, no? I don't think I'd put This Is For, though. I think it's fun, but I wouldn't put it at the top. I'm not against it, though. It grew on me. I didn't really like it at the start, but I I, I kind of like it now. I don't like when Momo gets the chorus. Sorry, I'm really mean. I don't like when Momo gets the chorus. At the moment, been on a lot of ATM. At the moment, been on a lot of rotation recently. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we love Geo. We're all Geo stans here. I was very sad that she didn't sing it live though. Cause I'm like Geo, like she's Geo. Like surely she would sing it. Maybe they like purposely don't sing live during the solos to like give a break. But I'm like, you have a break during the other 8 solos. Like what? Why not? I don't know. But yeah, they don't put Feel Special on the set list, which is very sad. Yes. What else? What else have I been on? Like I know Polyphia has a new song. I don't really like it, which is sad. So they're releasing a new album, so I'm hoping that the rest of the album is like not that similar because I'm not a huge fan of it. Is Dan the one with the random That's a fair release, yeah. Why don't you like Momo getting the chorus? I'm not a huge fan of Momo's voice. I like good vocals, and I love Momo. She was an excellent dancer, but not a great vocalist. Um, yeah, she has bad vocals. Yeah, almost fake voice or real voice better. I don't know. I don't believe in the fake voice, real voice thing. Like people can sing however they want. Like I know people talk about this a lot. They're like, "Oh, Rosé's real voice, like she's sing." But like people, it's not really like a fake voice, real voice thing. It's just like whatever style they choose to sing in. You know what I mean? Like I could sing like Momo if I wanted to, but like I choose not to. You know what I mean? I don't know how much Momo's making a choice though. Personally, I don't think she has like a mastery of her voice to be able to like choose certain things. I think that's just how she learned how to sing or how she was told to sing, and she just sings like that. Thank you for choosing not to what? You don't want to hear it? I don't know if I can actually. I say that now, and I don't think I can. Can we vote her out? Hey, I'm a big Twice fan. Don't get me wrong. I love Twice. I am just very realistic about. I care very much about vocal ability, and K-pop overall doesn't really care about that. Um There's a lot of bad vocalists in K-pop. That doesn't mean they're like I'm not like hating on them as people. Not hating on them as people or anything like that. It's just a fair criticism. A lot of them are not strong vocalists. And I think, if you're a person who releases music where you sing on the track, I think you should at least be able to sing what you put out. I think that's I think it's a low bar and it's fair. Speaking of voice mastery, Chungha my ears. Yeah, exactly. Chungha, incredible dancer. Um, and she can also sing. You don't have to be one or the other. And welcome in Lake. What do you think about Lee Chang-sub from B2B? I don't know who that is actually, but I know isn't B okay, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce their name. Is it B2B? Aren't they like a ballad group? Or no? Or they're like good vocalists, right? I think I've heard them as a group. I don't know their names though. We can upgrade her probably. Hey, I don't think to be a fan you have to blindly support everything. Like I think you could be a Twice fan and be like, "Oh, I don't like their recent song," And you're still a Twice fan. You heard one song that's so good. I remember I was like watching a video about good K-pop vocals and they came up in it, but I can't remember who I saw. I think I was asking you guys about it. I can't remember. Oh no, you sent me one of the videos. Uh yeah, I don't know. I was looking at there was like some certain boy groups. I don't know if it was B2B or something like that. But I heard some really good vocals. I can't find it though. It was from a long time ago. But yeah, so I don't know every good vocalist in K-pop, but there's a lot of good vocalists in K-pop. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't think it's a priority for companies. Like I don't think they're like, oh, okay, we won't debut these groups. We won't debut this person until their vocals are good enough. Like I think they just don't care. If they happen to be a good singer, great. If they're a bad singer, it's still fine. He's so funny too. He had a variety show on YouTube called Jongwaja where he reviews he reviews college majors. That's crazy. How many majors can there be to review? But recently Kai from EXO took over hosting it down. So a big name. I like a good variety idol actually. Cause you guys know like Daeun. Actually, okay, these days I think Jio is my favorite, but Daeun used to be my favorite in Twice, and she still is one of my favorites. And she is not a great singer either. She's not a very strong singer, I should say. But she's like I love watching like variety shows and stuff like that. So, she's obviously very good on those. The show gets on Kingdom, but Stray Kids won it all. I see. It's a spectacle that matters. I think it's the looks. I think it's the looks. I think that's what I think that's the number one because I don't think they also care about stage presence. I think it's like number one, are they really pretty? Number two, can they dance? And then way below that, it's like they can sing. Like I don't think singing is even a consideration. But it depends on the company. I think SM probably cares more about their vocal ability, but a lot of companies do. Um, the song is Miss Potential. I really like the whistling though. I like the song. What do you think is the Miss Potential? This is the acoustic version though. Blackpink and they're like 12 different versions of whistle. When you sang the Big Bang song with DJ Sung, that was hilarious. What? That's crazy. I haven't watched Running Man in so long. I watched Somin recently came back to guest on it, so I watched that one and I was like, I miss Running Man, but it's not the same without her. The Miss Potential was a feature by me. I agree. Miss Potential. But yeah, Um, you guys know I'm a K-pop fan, but I have many issues with the industry. I'm very like mixed on it these days because it's like K-pop is great, it's fun, there's great music, there's a lot of great things about it, but there's also so many awful things about it. It's like it's kind of like a mixed bag. I feel like it should have been more upbeat with the whistling, but I like their more like laid back hip hop songs personally. Like I like Really, and I like Kick It. I mean, I guess Whistle is more of like a darker vibe. It's not really dark, but it's like it's got a minor key, I think. Um, but I kind of like I like this. I don't like the chorus that much though. Like I feel like they could have done like why are they going like we pa-dum. Like I'm like, can you hear that? Like I think they could have not that exciting. But the English rap in the Japanese version is not that bad. And we take those. We take those. Like if like compared to do 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 and the Patrick Star reference, like anything is better than that. Yeah, so I have a love-hate relationship with K-pop vocals. But I wish I was a NMIX fan because I love NMIX, but I don't really like their music that much. But obviously they have amazing vocals. So it's like oh, also I think Red Velvet is having a comeback next month, and they have great vocals. Do you have a love-hate relationship with me? No, no. What would I hate? We're just we're chill. We're chill with each other, no? We have beef? Childish Gambino on this song is so nostalgic. Yeah, yeah. You're pretty awesome. I see. I heard Jenny performed at like some German music festival recently, and she got a lot of criticism for that recently because like Jenny because like she's sometimes on, she's sometimes off. And apparently she didn't perform very well at that festival when it's like pretty like in that festival apparently like everyone normally sings live, like they normally put on a good performance and like I think she didn't do like a great job at that time. She does with me though, still hasn't gotten over the marination. Kalani and I get along until it's time to play Among Us, and then we do not get along. I've been manipulated. Yeah, I think Jenny's like an interesting case because like she had a period of time where like Jenny was always like a decent singer. Like she wasn't like a bad singer by any means. She wasn't a strong singer. Like there was a lot of things she couldn't do. Um, but like she was always fine. And then she had a period of time where she was like really trying to improve her singing and her vocals improved quite a bit. Um, and I was like, oh, like she seems to be working on her singing. And then from there she just has not tried since then. It seems like to improve her vocals, which is maybe she kind of reached a point where she was like, "Ah, this is fine." And also a lot of times when she performs, she seems like she's like really out of breath. Because like she's not even singing, and then she has to like stop dancing and stuff like that. Um, it seems like she maybe doesn't have the energy, which is kind of rough if you're watching, right? Because like she stops singing, but then she's also not really dancing because she stopped dancing, and it's like, why are you watching? And if she's having like health issues or something like that, then I feel like she should not be performing. Do you like Among Us or Goose Goose Duck more? I don't know what Goose Goose Duck is, but I do not like Among Us. It's too stressful. I hate being the imposter in Among Us. It's so like I literally as soon as I get chosen as imposter, my heart is racing. I'm panicked. Like as soon as I'm imposter, I cannot handle the stress. It's too much responsibility. As soon as I'm like, oh, I gotta lie. I gotta lie to people. Like I cannot do it. I'm the worst liar. I'm a very honest person because I suck at lying. Yeah, it's wait, I don't know. I never played Goose Duck, but if it's also similar, not playing it. You sound stressed talking. I have trauma. I have trauma. It's not as bad as being the imposter in a tabletop bluffing game that will test your acting ability. I would never do that. I would never do that. I would not be able to do it. I would immediately fail. And like everyone who knows me IRL knows how bad I am at lying. So like it would not work out. Cause I told you guys this. Like when I was in school, like when I'll be like hanging out with my friends and like like sometimes you would tell a joke. Like you would like mess with your friend by like telling them something that's not true or whatever. It's just like it's like in like a joke way or like just like seriously lying to them. But I would never be included in those things. So they're like, you cannot like as soon as people look at your face, it will be obvious. Like so I was always left out of those things. You're such a good liar. Congratulations. I'm not. Um I wonder how you learn to be like I like some people are good liars and some people are not. I wonder how is it like I guess it can be learned? 'Cause it's like acting, right, I guess? But some actors are bad liars. I don't think maybe it's not related. Did you have strict parents? Is that why? Goose Goose Duck is like Among Us, but it's more diverse with more killer types and also innocent types. But the ducks are evil and the goose are good. The goose aren't evil? If you've ever met a goose IRL, you know they are evil. You need to convince yourself what you're saying is true. I can't do that. My parents were a little strict, but not crazy. Did you lie to them? I was just found it fun to make things up. So you're a practiced liar. Okay. I guess maybe I just didn't practice lying enough growing up. Maybe that's why. With all this anti-goose propaganda. Geese are evil, Kenshin. You don't know this? They're menaces. At my last job, I used to be swarmed by geese and I have to wait for them to cross, otherwise they get jumped. Yeah, geese. That Kaiwan knows and Gukonian knows. Geese are just like actual terrorists. Like they're the worst. They're so aggressive and they're so annoying. Like why are the ducks evil and the goose are good? That cannot make any sense. The lying game. The game about lying is a lying game. It cannot on a fundamental level I cannot agree with this game. Yeah, I was not made to be a imposter. I cannot play these types of. I don't like board games in general though. I'm not a I don't know what it is about board games. I'm just not a board game enjoyer. The goose head is delicious. What? I never had that. The head? Like the brain? The beak? I've never heard about I don't think I've ever eaten a goose. I don't think that's what people eat around here. Does it just taste like chicken? Maybe. That's that's crazy. I don't think I'll be playing Goose Goose Duck is what I'm saying, or Duck Duck Goose or whatever it's called. Brain and eye? Cheek? What? Why don't you eat the rest of the goose? I don't know if I could eat a goose brain. I can't even eat liver. Whenever I go to a Japanese barbecue, they at the end they always bring out all the organs and stuff, and I'm like, I cannot eat it. I was not raised to eat these. I think you have to be raised to eat those things. Cause like I can eat a fish eye. Fish eye, no problem. Animal eye, mammal eye, I don't think I could. I don't know what's the difference, but I cannot. I'll see other parts. Like the feet. I cannot eat chicken feet. Why is eating liver more gross than eating the rest of the animal? Because it tastes like blood. It's like straight. It has a really weird texture and it tastes like blood. You don't like liver? Okay. Intestine and tripe are nice. I'm okay with tripe. I don't know what tripe is, but I'm okay with it. I can't. I don't think I can eat intestine though. Yeah, it's and the feet. I cannot eat chicken feet because they look so much like feet, which that's what they are. But like, I'm like, what is appetizing about this feet? You don't like duck blood? No, I never had that. I just don't. I don't like the taste of blood. I think that's why I don't like liver. You eat no part of geese? Fair. I've never eaten a geese either. Peking duck is gas at least. I've had duck. I've had duck. I've not had goose. I don't think it's a common. I've never seen it at a available around here. I don't think it's a common thing. Chicken feet are high in gelatin. You throw them in stalks to get a nice thicker one. Mm, fair enough. Fair enough. I know people just eat them straight up though. I don't think I could. They look too weird. No Christmas goose? No, I've never heard of this. We eat turkey on Christmas. I mean, I'm not against the goose. I know it's like similar to other birds, but like I just don't think it's a thing. Maybe because people are so revolted by Canadian. Maybe Canadian geese aren't that tasty. Maybe that's why. They're just they're just annoying and disgusting tasting. Maybe that's why. KFC Christmas? Yeah, that is chicken. No, yeah, we usually have turkey if it's like a big occasion. If not, yeah, we had KFC last year. Christmas poutine. Cannot eat poutine these days, man. My lactose intolerance has gotten worse as I got older. Soft cheeses are out. No soft cheeses ever. I will not. I will not partake. You like poutine? I mean, poutine's just fries with gravy and cheese. Like, what's not to like, you know? Pudding, this pizza, angel, angel. I feel like you've told this joke before. Turkey is New World animal. What does that mean? I fell into Angel's trap. How could I? Can't quit cheese. Eats up for fruit. I still eat cheese. I just not like the cheese in poutine is like cheese curds. And it's like soft cheeses are really high in lactose. But I have lactose-free cheese. Wish I had poutine. You can. Is it not easy to find in America? Because here, like Costco, the Costco poutine is not very good, but like any fast food place has it. Like A&W. I guess you guys don't have A&W. I don't know where you guys can get poutine then. Good luck. Poutine in its raw form is hard to like with actual cheese curds, you mean? We do not have poutine. I thought you were thinking about going to I thought you went to Ottawa. Did you already go? You have some versions of it? I see. At least I don't have a place that would sell poutine. I see. I see. It's not the same. Yeah, because like I know like the Costco's here, I think they just make it with just straight up cheese, like normal cheese. It's like I don't think it's the same. I think here like you go to any food court and find poutine. Like the mall, if you went to the mall and went to the food court, you could find poutine. Yeah, just kind of BRB again. Go to the bathroom. You guys can discuss poutine amongst yourselves. BRB. Enjoy the Malamart. Okay, I'm back. What's everyone up to this weekend, by the way? What's everyone's plans? I have a long weekend next. Just for me, I have a long weekend. I have Friday off. It's pretty chill. Hopefully, I have a nice chill week. Cause last week, no, 2 weeks ago, we had like a random Wednesday off, which was fun. Random Wednesday. But yeah, like I said, um, I've been trying to plan with my mom about going to Japan in September, so I'll get a nice vacation at that time as well. You just finished. Oh, this is Genshin. You just finished Yansan and Lowen working on Auroron, but you're on Power World at the moment. Didn't know Power World was so long around. Going strong. Random Wednesday, my favorite. I know, right? Just a midweek holiday. Eat, sleep, gaming, then eat, and then possibly sleep. What game are you gaming on? Yeah, what's everyone playing these days? Sounds like Kaiwen's playing some Power World and Genshin. At least the grind isn't gate kept. That's probably a good thing, Kaiwen, considering that um given the choice you would play Beat Saber for 7 hours. Like I think Genshin is saving you from yourself. Otherwise, it would be a 14-hour grind. I don't mind that about Genshin because I'm like, I think it's nice if you don't have time to play it. You got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart from the Steam sales. You've been enjoying that so far. Oh, nice. Is that a Naughty Dog game? It is, right? Is it? I thought it was. I'm just talking. I'm just deciding amongst myself. I wish I was. I know I did buy Rhythm Heaven Groove, and I did play a little bit of it. But I'm still like 3 rows in. I've played maybe 15 mini games. I'm doing pretty good actually. Um, I'm like, I'm getting like really good to amazing. I've never gotten a perfect though. I don't think I could. I saw a game where I was like, oh, I think I could get a perfect on this, but do I care about going back and getting a perfect? No. It's very cute though. It's just like a classic Rhythm Heaven experience. No, it's goofy. It's fun. It's a good time. It's an Insomniac game. I think it's something else then. Oh, something Jack and Dexter. Something like that, right? They have a game like that. Sam and Dexter or something. You just built a PC yesterday and all of it installed is Overwatch. The dangerous game. But I can't even judge because like all I play is TFT. You guys know this. Play so much TFT. All that's left is Nintendogs to make it come. I know we had Rhythm Heaven. Where's Nintendo? Everyone's been asking for Nintendogs. Oh, Jack and Daxter. I was close. I was very close with that. I was thinking about that. They're both two things with the and in between. You know what I mean? Basically the same game. They're probably very different. They make Crash Bandicoot as well. Yeah, I don't even play real games these days. I just play non-stop TFT. Just like I close my eyes at night and I see TFT. You know what I mean? Like it's a problem. Banjo Kazooie. Yeah, that sounds similar too. All these names, like two things. It's just that's just the same game. I gotta like branch out a little bit, huh? That's what I'm doing on stream. Play Resident Evil. Now we're playing Red Dead Redemption. You know, gotta go. Gonna have lunch with your Popsy for his Japan trip. Oh, enjoy your lunch, and I hope your pops has a great time in Japan. What do you like about TFD? A good question. That's a good question. I like when the little guys attack each other. I think the animations are very satisfying. And I like the strategy of it. I like the economy management and the building the comp. And I feel like there's a lot of I'm getting better and better at the game. There's so much you can learn and there's so much you can improve about the game, but there's no like skill check. You know what I mean? Like there's no like mechanical skill involved, which allows me to be good at the game. It's a very knowledge based game. It's very satisfying, I think. Also, I like how it looks. Japan trip. Kalani's dad, it seems like, is going on a Japan trip. Mine is not till September. Kalani's dad is gonna be in the heat as well, but I guess if you're living in Vegas, you're used to it. Yeah, I don't know what to I don't know. I never like I said, I never played a competitive game before and I never played a competitive game before and the first one I play I'm addicted to it. I understand now. It's very fun. But I will never understand like being like tilted at the game and continuing to play. Because if I ever get tilted when I'm playing TFT, I just stop playing. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, I'm not having fun anymore. I'm just like losing a lot or like whatever happened, and I'm like, or I'm just like tired or whatever. I'm not interested. I just stop playing. It eliminates Miju's greatest weakness controls. Exactly. I would never be good at a game that requires high mechanical skill. If being good at the game is correlated with having high APM, I mean, to be fair, a lot of the top TFT players have high APM, but you can get really far in the game with low APM, right? Like, it's not like that important. I think maybe at the very highest level, it's important to like do like a really quick roll down or whatever, or certain play styles you do need to do stuff quickly. Um, but in general, it doesn't really hold you back, at least at my level. But they're bringing back the carousel, which you do have to move around and like get the guy, and it like spins around. And I always got the wrong thing. I'm really upset that they're bringing it back. Where am I going? I'm visiting my family. The weebery is hereditary. Yeah, Kalani is a weeb. It is her. I guess it's hereditary. Yeah, there's no way I'd be good at a mechanical games, or it would take me a very long time to be good at a mechanical game, and I cannot. But I'm actually like, I don't think I'm like, I don't think I'm just skill issue being mad at Red Dead Redemption's controls. Cause like Red Dead Redemption's controls are so weird. Cause I was so annoyed. Cause like in that clip where I was like beating up the guy by accident, sometimes on purpose, sometimes on accident. Like I so I went up to the guy and I knocked him out, right? And then it said press B to hog tie him. Okay? And then but it only works when you have the lasso out, which they didn't tell me. So then like the second time I tried to do it, I pressed B and I just kicked him to death. And then the other time, I it says press X to put the guy on the horse. And then I'm like, okay, I understand. But then I was like, and then when that prompt came up, I think I moved away a little bit and I was too far away from the horse. And then my character threw him to the ground and he died. I was like the controls, there's the same controls for multiple actions depending on where you are. But it's like very specific. So if you're like a little bit too far from like for example, another thing is like you press left trigger to aim, but you also press left trigger to talk to people. And apparently later on in the game, if you like are a little bit too far away from the person and instead of talking to them, you pull out your gun, they'll like be like, "Oh my god, you're going to attack me." And they'll like react to that. And it can like ruin stuff from that. I'm like, "Why would you have like the same control for these two? Did they run out of controls?" Like, come on. What part of Japan? Oh, Kyushu. It's clunky your first few hours. I was like, damn, this is awkward. Tries to be too realistic for its own good, but it gets easier. Yeah, I'm worried about it though, cause like I'm someone who struggles with normal controls. You know what I mean? Like I'm always pressing the wrong button in games with like a normal control scheme or like a simple control scheme. Um, so I feel like I'm gonna have a really hard time with Red Dead Redemption, cause I'm not really good with controls. And welcome in knives. Impossible, you're sniping everyone in Metal Gear. Yeah, but I was pressing the wrong button all the time, man. It's rough out there. My aim is good, but um my controls, especially my camera control, the way that guy controls inside the house, by the way, so annoying. This is the same problem I had with Witcher, and I stopped playing The Witcher because of this. Like when you're inside, it feels like he's on ice skates. Like, okay, you're like, okay, I'm gonna pick. You like walk past an item, right? Um, you walk past the item, and then like you're like, oh, I wanted to pick that up, and then you're like, let me go around, and then he like walks past it. Cause like his step is like way too large, and then you're like, oh my god, can you just like take a step back? He will not take a step back. He like walks around, and then he like goes to it. And it seems like you have to do like a turn around and then go in. You know, like it's like you have to take like a really wide turn or something. I'm like, this guy controls so weirdly. It's so clunky. And I'm really bad at that stuff. Cause like my level of like control over the character is already quite bad. So like when the controls are really clunky, it's like it makes it 10 times worse. Haven't been to Kyushu yet. It's really nice. I would recommend checking out Kyushu. Cause I know like obviously like the first time you go to Japan, everyone goes to like Tokyo or Kyoto or Osaka or whatever, and I totally agree. And like that's the best place to go when you first. But if you've been to Japan many times, definitely check out Kyushu. The ragdoll walking, I know, it's just like for real. Like when I played Witcher, Gerald is on ice skates, like genuinely. I'm like, this guy is gliding around, like he takes one step and then he's like across the room, and it's like so annoying. And Walkman P, is that a Kristoff line? Yeah, it's specifically a Kristoff line, you know. It has all of them on it. Kristoff is just front and center today. Go. Oh no, Elsa, stay out of this. Stay out of this. This is Kristoff's time to shine. Kristoff and Sven. How about that? But yeah, so I'm having a lot of trouble with the Red Dead Redemption controls. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully, like Angel says, I'll pick it up, but I only play like a few hours a week, so I don't know if it'll be okay. You did the Frozen level in Kingdom Hearts 3. Nice. Was it good? Was Elsa was Elsa super cool? Was she girl bossing it? Are you also obsessed with Flame Rider? You say that like I'm obsessed with Kristoff. I'm not obsessed with Kristoff. Am I obsessed with Jonathan Groff? Yes, but not Kristoff. But I do love Flynn Rider. I talked about this before, but Flynn Rider apparently was made. They got like a panel of it's a whole crew. Everyone's on it. It's Elsa in the middle. Um, P is rage baiting me. I think Kristoff is boring. But Jonathan Groff is a legend. It's hard. I have mixed feelings about this. What should I say? Oh yeah, when they made Flynn Rider, they got like a panel of women, and they got everyone's opinion, and they crafted the perfect man and made Flynn Rider. They're like, we're gonna make the most attractive Disney prince possible, and they made Flynn Rider. So Flynn Rider's pretty hot. You like this song? This is a good one. They just plopped Sora and Gang into the movie plot. Fun, but meh. Oh, like the first movie plot? That's kind of weird. It's a plot about sisterhood. Why are they part of it? She's gonna find a blanket with only Krista on it. That's true. That's true. That would be hard to find. Unfortunately, I had to get all the other characters as well. You're right. You're right. Sorry. I love. I do actually do love Lost in the Woods, but that's mainly because of Jonathan Groff. Jonathan Groff is an amazing singer. Um, I will hit up Kyushu at that point. I'll some point. You go every summer to escape the heat for a little bit, so I prefer to be north. Yeah, you do not want to be in Kyushu in the summer. Yeah, north would be. I wouldn't recommend going to Kyushu in the summer. I actually might, like I said, I mean I just said this, but like yeah, I'm going in September. I've never been in the summer because everyone says my family's always like don't come in the summer. But just because of Silver Week, I'm like I think I'll go this summer or September. So I'm a little concerned because the latest I've been was like mid-May, and it was already hot. I went in mid-May and it was so humid. I was dying. Like I was like, it was like I would look outside and it was like 15 degrees cloudy. I'm like, oh, it cannot be that hot. Step outside, I'm sweating. Like I'm like, why am I sweating? It's just so humid. If I designed Flynn Rider, I would have built him roided out and muscular. That's why they got women to design him. Yeah, I do like Flynn Rider. But yeah, Kristoff, if I had to pick the hottest Frozen character, it's obviously Elsa. Um, you can just go up north. I was in Hakodate last week. Last week? Did you just come home? Did you just come back? Um, I don't know if I can go up north. It depends if my family can come, cause like, they have time off work. But obviously, traveling during Silver Week will probably be quite busy. I don't know if they want to go anywhere. They might, cause we have 9 days off. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit far to go from like where my family's from Miyazaki, and it's a bit far. It's like we'd have to fly somewhere. What about Olaf? He's pretty cute. I actually was an Olaf hater in the first movie, but in the second movie, he was pretty funny. Like I think in the first movie, he was like mainly just there for like kids and stuff, but in the second movie, he was actually quite funny. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm not an Olaf hater anymore. Josh Gad's pretty talented too. You live in Asia, but you just fly back onto. Oh, okay. I guess that's a bit closer for you. I hope you had a great time. You said, I mean, you said it was lovely, so I'm sure it was. I've never been to Hakodate. Why would you hate him? He's comic relief. I mean, I didn't really think he was very funny in the first one. It was like, I think he kind of came off to me as like, cute. Yeah, he was there for like the kids. But in the second movie, he's quite, like I said, he's quite funny. I think he has the humor kind of hit better for me. I like when he was like recapping the first movie. It was pretty funny. You like Shrek? Nice. You didn't really like Frozen? I like Frozen a lot. I've never seen Shrek. Sorry. I know it's blasphemous. I've never seen Shrek. Sorry. I knew people are gonna be shocked. Never beating the uncultured allegations. I've seen Kung Fu Panda. It's just as wild that you don't like Frozen. That P doesn't like Frozen. I feel like it's common for adults to not like Frozen. It's not like I wouldn't say it's a universally loved movie. I thought it was great because it's like, oh, like Elsa, like I mean, it kind of broke the norms like back then, right? Like it was like, oh, like there's no prince, like it's about like her and her sister. It's not about like her and a man. It's nice. And the music was good. I liked it. Not that the prince stories are bad too, because I like Tangled. Shrek was OG. Sorry. Like when people told me they haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I saw Lord of the Rings a few years ago. Maybe actually no, at this point maybe like 5 years ago. I didn't see it till then. It's okay. I'm not a big fantasy person. Um, I can like I can appreciate that they're good movies, but they're really not for me. I really don't like fantasy. It's not really made for me as a grown man with no kids. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think it's definitely a family movie. Definitely, I think it's not gonna like if an adult watched it and they're like, it was fine. It wasn't my favorite movie. Like, I think it's totally understandable. I'm expecting some adult to watch it and be like, oh my god, it was life changing. And welcome in, Jason. What's going on in here today? Oh, we're just talking about how I haven't seen Shrek, and we're talking about Frozen as well because I have this blanket that has Frozen on it. Frozen is fantasy. There's magic. I guess that's true. There's magic. There's trolls. It is fantasy. I just don't like the vibes. Like I don't like. Okay, okay. The main thing I don't like about fantasy is like they focus a lot on world building versus character. And I think Frozen focuses more on character than like world building. Like they're not like going in depth about like Elsa's magic system or whatever, you know? Um, so for me, I don't tend to like fantasy or sci-fi stuff, but I can enjoy it if they happen to be character focused. But that's usually not the case. Um, no, I'm not. That's not to say it's bad or anything like that. It's not my personal preference. Let It Go changed my life for the worse. It really was everywhere. I can also understand hating Frozen because you heard Let It Go one too many times or like 100 too many times. Good thing you watched when you're young. Yeah. Shrek watch party. I don't know about that. Frozen is a documentary. Oh, that's true. That's true. Zirconia lived it. Frozen is about Norway, so we're winning today. True. You're cheering for England, but if Norway wins, I want them to win the tournament. There you go. Holland and Messi for the win today. Is Messi playing today as well? I'm sorry. I know the World Cup is in Vancouver, but or like partly in Vancouver, but I've not been following. I just rely on what you guys tell me. Like if something big happens, people post about it in the general chat. Too much as I see. Messi's playing later, but it's 3 a.m. my time, so I'll be asleep. Yeah, no need to stay after that. Holland is the weirdest dude you've ever seen. Isn't he just like a goofy? You should have gone to watch. Yeah, the cheapest game was like $500 a ticket, and it was like Egypt versus I don't know. It was like some or Egypt versus New Zealand or something was the cheapest game. Me doing the dance. True. Have you seen his rap video? No. Holland is quite the hunk. Angel. Angel thinks everyone is a hunk today. What about Shrek though? Is Shrek a hunk? Holland is the most likable footballer ever. He's just a goofy guy. Yeah. See. He has a strong personality, right? He's well known for that. Shrek is Adonis. Right, okay. Now prices are $2,000. Yeah, I mean now that it's getting into like the later stages, like, for sure. Guys, who voices Shrek? Holland has no media training, and if he has fully ignored everything they told him. He's just being silly. I think it's an admirable. Mike Myers. Isn't that the bad guy with the knives for hands? Is that wrong? The scene where Shrek pulls earwax out of his ear and lights it as a candle lives rent free in my mind. What? Ew. He's Canadian? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know who this person is. That's Michael Myers. That's not the same thing. Austin Powers. It's not Austin Powers. Or is it? It's the guy who plays Austin Powers? 'Cause I do know that guy. I'm confused. They're all the same person? Same actor. Oh, okay, I do know that person then. Okay. One of them is a real guy, the other is fictional. I hope that helps. That does help. Thank you. Thank you. He just happens to have the same name, I see. I understand. I understand. I get this. You've forgotten both Shrek and Frozen. I watched Frozen so many times as a teenager, I could like recite it. I don't think I can anymore though. How long ago I watched? I mean, it's like a. I mean, Frozen is only like 12 years old now. Frozen Shrek double feature watch party. If I was gonna have a watch party, what movie would it be? I don't know. To rewatch Shrek? You guys think I would like Shrek if I watched it now? Probably, right? It's like for all ages, enjoyable. No? A classic, yeah. I think a lot of these movies are enjoyable even as an adult. You have to watch it even if you wouldn't like. Oh, okay. Imagine if Gudetama hit the gym and got super toned. What? What are you saying? Um, okay. Like a muscular Gudetama. And that's Shrek? Is Shrek lazy? Is that his thing? I don't know what Shrek is like as a person. Oh, this is unreal. It's just a completely unrelated topic. Okay, okay. Imagine if Gudetama got. He would never do that though, because his whole thing is being lazy. That's very antithetical to his personality. Shrek's thing is to be left alone in a swamp. Instead of asking all these questions, just watch it. Um, what platform is it on? Is it is it on Netflix? I mean, I guess you guys don't know because it's all different across the regions. Is Shrek Disney? No, it's DreamWorks. But you think it's on Netflix? Okay. Okay. I will I will I will consider this. But yeah, I mean like I said, I like I mean okay, with family movies it's a bit different. But yeah, like I said about like Lord of the Rings and stuff, I think it's like it seems very there is some like character stuff going on, but it's very much like I feel like it's a large scope. Like I think a lot of fantasy and sci-fi stuff is like macro, and I'm really about like micro. I don't really care that much about the plot. That makes sense. Like the plot can has to be like not ridiculous, but like um the plot can be secondary as long as the character development is first. That's what I like. The Shrek opening is the greatest movie opening of all time. What? Of all time? You guys are really hyping up Shrek, huh? What was that movie that everyone was like, you need to watch this and I watched? I can't remember what it was. Can't remember now. If Shrek was Disney, he'd be in Kingdom Hearts. Angel would be so excited about that. Counting Shrek's macros. Maybe he does. Hereditary? I don't think it was Hereditary. Doctor Strange Love. Is that different from Doctor Strange? Everyone kept telling you to watch Royal Tenenbaums and that was good. I don't know what I thought about that movie. I watched it because you were hyping it up so much, but I did not really comprehend that movie. It was just very strange the whole time. Um, I've never watched Shrek because it angers my cousin who loves it, and there can't be anything funnier in the movie than that. Right. That's fair. That's fair. I respect that. It took me forever to watch The Grand Budapest Hotel. Did you like it? He's the same director, right? It was amazing. Okay, okay. Did you watch The Royal Tenenbaums? And did you like that one? Wes Anderson, yeah. It's a political film from the 60s. Oh, Doctor Strange. Okay, unrelated to Doctor Strange, the superhero movie. You did not. Oh, you didn't like Grand. Okay, so you're saying I could give Grand Budapest Hotel a chance because even though I was just generally confused and neutral towards Royal Tenenbaums, I might like Grand Budapest Hotel. I think I'm not cultured enough to enjoy these movies. I understand. I didn't. I didn't understand what I was watching. Grand Budapest is more accessible. I think I see it's less artsy. I mean, I don't mind an artsy movie, but like I said, I like character. I like strong character development, but also I like a character I can root for, I think. 'Cause you guys know I didn't like Breaking Bad. 'Cause I was like, "This guy just sucks." I was like, "This guy's awful." Slightly more normie, I see. Moonrise Kingdom is, like, my favorite of his. Yeah, I haven't watched any of these, I'm sorry. And welcome in, Gwen. How you doing today? Yeah, my favorite movies are I like Clueless. I like a good coming of age movie. I love Clueless. I love My Girl. My Girl's so good. And I like Good Will Hunting. Was that the one everyone was telling me to watch and then I finally watched it? 'Cause that's a classic, right? That's a classic. I never watched it till recently. And then I watched it, I was like, "This is my favorite movie." How about The Breakfast Club? I haven't watched that since I was, like, in school. I have to rewatch it. Um, Clueless you wanted to watch, but it's not free on YouTube anymore? Oh, I see, I see. I didn't know it was free on YouTube. It was always on Netflix, I think. Your favorite movie of all time is Gattaca. I don't know what that is. A Beautiful Mind? That's a movie. Valley Girl is so funny to me, I don't know why. Is that a movie as well? I don't know about any of these movies, sorry. My normie pick for greatest movie of all time is 12 Angry Men. I don't know that one. Oh, just Valley Girl acts like Cher? Howl's Moving Castle is your favorite? I don't think I've seen that one actually. Cause you guys know that No, I don't watch Ghibli movies either, P, because my experience with them growing up is, like, I watched Spirited Away as a kid. Terrifying. 'Cause, like, okay, Ghibli movies are animated, right? So they seem like they should be for kids, but I really don't think they're for kids. They're not, right? Like, they're, like, actually kinda scary for kids. So I watched Spirited Away, too scary. My mom had the Japanese VHS for Mononoke Hime, okay? Look it up. It's terrifying. It looks like a horror movie, okay? So then I was always too scared to watch Mononoke Hime. Watched it later as an adult, and I was like, I would have been terrified of this if I was a kid. So good thing I didn't watch it. But yeah, it's my childhood trauma is being like, oh my god, my mom is gonna turn into a pig, and then I'm gonna have to guess which pig is my mom, and if I guess wrong, she'll just be a pig forever, you know? I was terrified of that. But yeah, Princess Mononoke is good. As an adult, would have been traumatizing as a child. Um, Howell, best Welsh character. Oh, he's Welsh. Nice, or she. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. I really haven't seen all these Ghibli movies. Old Disney movies are actually so scary. They're so creepy, especially the villains. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think some of them are just like weird looking, right? I mean, the 2D ones are fine. I think 3D old animated movies can be like really scary. It's for everyone. I think the only thing for kids is Cocomelon. What about Peppa Pig? They can enjoy 12 Angry Men. It's a character-driven, tight 90 minutes. What's it about? You mean the 2D movie? Really? You're scared of like Snow White? He's Welsh in the book, but they didn't go into such detail as the book. But you know he's Welsh. And Baby Shark. Yeah. Cocomelon is legit brain rot. My sister won't let her kids watch it. Really? Isn't it for like 3-year-olds? It's for like really young kids, right? I don't know anything about this. Arthur. Arthur's good. Arthur's good. I think I was a big Caillou fan as a kid. 12 Angry Men is about a jury in a murder trial. It all takes place in one room. Well, that sounds pretty good. I like that. Let me write that down. I think kids should be bored like I was as a kid. Sure, sure. Where's my films? My films. I think I deleted it. I think I already watched those ones. Um, Caillou was nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember Caillou, and I think this is Canadian. I liked the big comfy couch when I was a kid. I do think kids media talks down to them too much, probably. Good thing Cocomelon wasn't there when I was a kid, where we'd all be brain rotted. You grew up with the Teletubbies. Teletubbies are actually scary. I can't. They're a little unsettling, are they not? Aren't Teletubbies British though? They're more popular in England or in England in the UK. Pokemon doesn't teach the kids anything. It's just melodies and colors and crappy animation. Slop. You're watching Blue's Clues or Dora? Those are good. Those are good. Teletubby vacuum freaked me out. Scary. They're not real, actually. No, like the show. The show is British. Um, you also grew up with Dora and Blue's Clues. Yeah, I think I watched a lot of Dora growing up. I don't know if I watched Blue's Clues as much. And Welcome In. Uh, what is that? Arnelco? Um, this K R&B? No, it's Taeyang. It's K-pop. And Welcome In Costas. Reading well today. Teletubbies is creepy. They didn't talk. I think Teletubbies are a little creepy. Personally, I don't think I really watched that one. I'd have to ask my mom what I watched. You have a Teletubby. You have a teddy bear of Poe from the Teletubbies, and he's getting more cursed with the age as his face turns more orange. Oh God! Why don't you get rid of it? Sounds terrifying. Tinky Winky Gang. I don't know which one is which. Watched a lot of Scooby Doo as a kid. Scooby. I don't think I watched that. I didn't watch Scooby Doo or like SpongeBob. I think. Need to find a photo. Is it gonna haunt us? We're gonna be terrified of this. I think like yeah. I think I watched Caillou when I was really young. I watched like Dora, Big Comfy. I love the Big Comfy Couch. Um, and as I got older, I think I watched like just Disney Channel. You watched all CN, Cartoon Network, and Warner Brothers. You can give us a night. I'm a little scared of what this Teletubby looks like. Caillou was banned in my house because he whined too much. What? He was too annoying to your parents or something? My main nightmare for this kid was the Grok from Moomin, as I mentioned before. Yeah. All these kids stuff is like terrifying, is it not? Between the Lions. I don't know what that is. Between the Lions. Samurai Jack was. I don't know what this is either. You watch so much PBS Kids. We didn't have cable. Oh, I don't know what these things are. It's also like it could be like regional as well, because I know there's some shows that are like just Canadian and some shows that are just American. I have no idea what Between the Lions is, by the way. Canada's the best cartoon. Really? Samurai Jack was awesome. It's quite avant-garde at times. You gotta know Samurai Jack. I don't. Should I Google this? Samurai Jack. After I finish Googling that like football player. Oh, accidentally searched samurai anime. Oh no. My algorithm. I do not know this guy. I'm sorry. I never seen this man in my life. Maybe it's vaguely familiar? I don't know. But there's a lot of art style. Like, didn't a lot of Cartoon Network shows have this art style? It's hard to tell. Most of the big cartoons were Canadian because the government funded them. Ah, nice. W for Canada. Primal. Samurai Jack was a very season all got ending. Those mixed. I don't know enough about these cartoons. I don't think I followed them from beginning to end. It does look a bit like you could be in the Powerpuff Girl, right? A lot of the cartoons have similar art styles. Oh my god, Glenn, do you even want to see this? Oh, He's a little scary. He's a little scary. I I don't like that. Um, if you want to see it, join the Discord. If you want to see this nightmare fuel. That was 2018. He's gotten more orange. Wait, that was 9, no, 8 years ago. Angel said he's staring into my soul. Terrifying. I don't like that. Yeah, I think Teletubbies are already a little scary. You know what's also scary? Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine. A little scary. Not only because of the mod that I put him in the Resident Evil. He got a certain aura to him. Yeah. I think those suits are like just a little scary. Because they're so like lifeless in the face, you know? I think that's why like Five Nights at Freddy's exists. Theodore Tugboat. Is he part of the Thomas? Thomas gang? You made Thomas more scared. He was terrifying. The way he like went past the window, like terrifying. To be fair, Powerpuff Girls and Samurai Jack were by the same creator. Yeah, I guess a lot of these cartoons are probably overlap. Terry the Tesla. No, don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. Um, Thomas theme song is a banger. I don't know what it is. I never watched it growing up. I just know what that guy looks like, and he looks a bit scary. He's a little bit creepy. We directed both. I mean, who knows? Okay, I should probably go eat lunch before I go to Pilates because I still have my new instructor, and maybe she's gonna go hard on me today. I don't know, because last week was pretty chill, and she was just glazing me. She was like, "You were really good." She's like, "Wow, your performance perfect. You're doing such a great job." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not used to getting praise like this." You have a new instructor. My current instructor is on maternity leave. She's pregnant. Samurai Jack was like an anime to me. I mean, it is about a samurai. Pretty Japanese. Maybe made by a weeb. I don't know. Yeah, congrats to her. Yes, yes. I'm very excited for her. But I'm sad that she cannot teach me now. But session goes well. Thank you, thank you. The new teacher seems very nice. So hopefully it goes well. Maternity leave. She's pregnant. Yeah, that's what it means. No, I almost accidentally said paternity leave. Will you clarify? Or maybe can you have maternity leave if you like adopt a child? I'm just saying like her baby is not born. The baby is still being made. Maybe he was a weeb. I mean, probably if you made a show called Samurai. And thank you, Gwen. Are you gonna go back to the other one? They come back? Yeah, because I was with her for 3.5 years. I can wait 9 months. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. I think you because like if you I mean, I guess if you adopted a baby and they were like newborn, then you would probably take maternity leave, right? It's not just to recover from giving birth, it's like also to take care of the baby. Everyone adopt everyone and call it maternity leave. Life hack, life hack. And then you just have a bunch of kids, so life hack. Speaking of, my sister is pregnant. She went to the doctor and she's having twins. Oh my god, really? That's crazy. So now she'll have 3 kids, right? Um, time, but yeah, she's gonna break down. She's gonna resort to Coco Melon. 4, oh 4. Was she trying to have 3 and then now she's like, whoops, I have 4. It's crazy. Baby under construction. It's still in progress. If you want infinite time off work, adopt a new child every year. Life hack, life hack. Um, I'll be so happy with twins. 2 for the price of 1. You love a good deal. What's the price? I mean, I guess maybe it's better, like, from the woman's side. Maybe it's like you just get it over with at once, because like pregnancy is like probably for a lot of people a lot of fun time. Then like I guess if you just have 2 kids in one go, probably easier. But maybe it's not. I don't know. Said the third was gonna be the last. Of course, of course. That's exciting though. Um, or have Irish twins. What are Irish twins? Like they're born Irish? Twins are famous. What do you mean twins are famous? Not all twins are famous. Adopt everyone. Teach them to run Twitch streams. What if your kids aren't good streamers? What if they get 0 viewers? What are you gonna do? Is it triplish? Because Irish can't count? I don't know. I don't know what Irish twins is. And welcome in, Coop. Sorry, I was just ending stream. But then we started talking about babies. He's an Irish twin. His sister was born 11 months before him, but they're born within a year, so it's Irish twins. Oh. What does that have to do with being Irish? It's just a weird name? Are Irish people having kids in quick succession or what? Maybe. I guess that can happen. That's very little downtime though. Like you need more downtime than that. Irish are wacky people. As soon as the baby's out, they're like ready for the next one. Who's having a baby? Zirconian's sister. Having twins. Irish spawn glitching, yeah. That's what I assumed, no downtime. They were just wasting no time. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Well, on that note, I will go to Pilates with my non-pregnant instructor. She already had a kid. Maybe she'll have another kid. But surely she will not have a kid at the same time as she has to run her business, you know? Who knows? Bye and let's go Norway. Okay, okay. I'm actually having my Pilates exactly during the game, so I guess I'll find out after. But yeah, I will leave it here for today. We'll be playing some Red Dead Redemption tomorrow, so if you want to see that, stay tuned for that. I'm planning to do my Columbina cosplay this Wednesday as well. I'll post on the Discord and announce it and everything. But if you want to see a fun cosplay with my eyes closed, check out the Genshin stream on Wednesday. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, have a great rest of your weekend. Bye everyone.